40, huh?
There's a war in the feeling, they ain't keeping it real. They think it's easy to peel just cause they flipping those bills. The only vote is for Hill, but if I trump it'll cost. We already walking dead in the land of the lost. I've been taking it way back, say Jack. Be my own wicked woman on the track while you twerking in the trap. I'm gonna get them plaques, yeah, my mind is on them racks. I'm just stating loosely facts, go and get that contact with your loose leaf ass. Leaning on the wall with your bathroom pads. Need a Wonder Woman in your life, how fast? How I'm gonna tell the truth, but you puff up pass. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. She back, huh? For unlawful carnal knowledge, I'm wedged into worry while they suck and hurry. I'm just skating, do my derby. Watch these cameras all pervert me. Won't respect my name and dirt me, but I woke up early. Even when I'm fucking late, I'm applesaucing, frosting the cake, bake your plate A. While they ingenuity's ace, I'm planning an escape with the Save the World 10.8. Love potion number 9, fine dine. I want a piece of American pie. Lie under pudding pop shop that I ate the chocolate up. Why they sell me Californication? Afro on rodeo blaxploitation, and all this to the congregation.
From the heart of the city to the outer edges of the Beltway and beyond, this is the District of Misfits Show, the drinking show with a podcast problem. This is your guide into our unique and beautiful city, the good, the bad, the ugly, as well as the funny and straight up ridiculous. Told by us before someone tells it for us. The opinions expressed on this show are our own, and we make no apologies. Happy Sunday, you beautiful heathens.
Ooh.
Boys back. Welcome to another episode of the District of Misfits Show, the drinking show with a podcast problem, the podcast for the rest of us. I'm your boy Boo, here with my cohorts Marcus, Val, Jamie, and Nick. What's going on, y'all?
I mean, I forgot who you were.
I forgot who I was.
Crushing who?
Crushing.
Crushing where?
Y'all tripping. I see do like 4,000 a week.
Right, yeah. So,
well, aren't you fucking special?
For those of you who have been watching the show, you've noticed the last few weeks I have not been around. 'Tis the season, the working season. I've been busy bee. This time last week, I was doing the loadout for Hairspray at the National Theater. Which is nice. It was a cool gig. You know, it wasn't that hard, but
did you get to watch the show?
No. We set it up. We walk away. Eventually, I will ascend to the point where I start getting what is known in the industry as a show call. So, like, first you set it up, and then maybe you get a gig, show call running a spotlight, or something kind of in the, you're part of the show.
Didn't you do that with the Wizards?
Yeah, I ran a spot for the Wizards for like 20 minutes, which was
20 minutes.
No, I'm not even playing, and it was so good. It was triple digits. It's triple digit pay.
Nice.
For fucking 15, 20 minutes worth of work, if that.
Yeah, a buddy of mine is the fire marshal in Philly. He does all the Eagles games. He was like, you get paid to just like stand on the fucking field.
Dude, I used to work for the football team. I used to work for Washington football team. I got paid to watch a fucking football game. Literally. That's all I would do.
But yeah, so it's just been, we're busy, we're shorthanded. Like, we're literally hiring people off the streets, and their first gig is at the Kennedy Center. Whereas it took me like 2 years to get a fucking call for the KC. Jesus. So that's just how much the times have changed. And before I get too deep into shit, shout out to the mighty IATSE Local 22. Support your unions, people. They help. They keep us safe and make the world go round. Yo, what's going on, everybody? What the fuck? Oh, I guess I should do the call to action. It's been a minute. I'm a little rusty.
Do you remember how to do it?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and people of non-binary identifications. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, the District of Misfits Show. In the notes it still says Twitter. Anyways, YouTube. Check out our YouTube channel, the District of Misfits Show, where you can enjoy episodes of this show as well as content produced by District Dogface Studio, which is where we are coming to you live from. Marcus, Val, and Nick are at the studio. And on Twitch, District of Misfits. And go to CrushingDC.com. Purchase some gear. Buy some stuff for yourself, for your loved ones.
Thanks,
yeah. All the things. And if you create a podcast of your own to be a guest on this show, reach out to us at districtdogfacestudio@gmail.com. Man, it's like riding a bike.
It is like riding a bike.
Here we are.
It's like riding a bike again when you're drunk.
Well, Nick is fully loaded. He brought rum and wine to the studio.
I didn't even know you were in town.
I know, me neither.
We
just
did not realize either.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be next week. So
there was a miscommunication, apparently.
No, here's the best part. I talked to Nick on the phone like half an hour, 45 minutes. He forgets to tell me. He texts me like 15 minutes later, like, oh, yeah, by the way.
I'm here.
We literally just talked on
He
the phone.
like rolled in with his luggage.
Yeah.
That's up, motherfucker. That's funny as shit. So I haven't been drinking for the last couple of weeks, as you guys know. So I decided to restock my bar because I looked over my dad. When my parents were here, my dad shamed the shit out of me because I only had like vodka in the house. And he was like, "What in the fuck is this, yo?" He was like, "Mom, I'm sorry. So I've been picking up bottles. I'm back drinking this week. But I fully loaded this bitch. I got one of everything. Well, actually two or something. But yeah, I'm happy.
Do I hear a party?
So why are we doing the show here?
Why
Sounds like
aren't we doing it at Jamie's house?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed over anymore. That's why.
Yeah, I feel like the
That's
last
because
few
you kept taking your
times,
fingers through those buttholes.
last few times I was at Jamie's bar, he wasn't drinking. So that was it's been an experience. There's like the better part of a month.
Weird feeling.
Super Bowl.
I did 28 days. Someone said shit like that.
No, that's
It's awesome, man.
Well,
Are you coming back to the dark side?
Wait, weren't we just there like a couple weeks ago? I thought we were doing shots with you.
You were. That was the end of it.
That was 2 weeks
he
ago.
started
dude.
back up
That was 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
I did-
Legit
yeah.
2 weeks ago.
No, I'm saying I did 28 days. That was the
Ah,
end of it when y'all came in.
Was that like your goal or
Yeah.
Was it just time?
Was
it just
court-
time?
You know,
Was it court related?
no, I was just trying to take a shit. You know how it goes. Like, dehydrated. Knew it was gonna get hot. Get rid of some of the impurities. The
Had to
funny
get your
thing
fluid
about
levels
not
back.
drinking,
Dude,
it's
it's hot
not
as
like,
fuck.
people are like, oh, you're speak, but we're going to be more clear. I'm like, fuck you. I'm just more angry. So clearly, I'm angry. But it's like day 4 comes around, and it sounds like somebody's breaking glass in your stomach. And then you have that.
I drink too much coffee. I drink too much coffee for that to happen too.
Oof, bro. Let me tell
I have a
you.
cup of cold brew every morning,
Oh
I was fighting demons.
that'll do it.
whether I want to or not. Dude, I'll be almost late to work sometimes because you got to be like, okay, can I make it to work before I have to take this dump? And then you'd be like, no. Let me
You
go
know
take
what
it
though?
now.
I tell everyone, if you're unsure, just go take that shit now.
Let's go try.
Because what's
Try
gonna
it.
happen is
You have to.
You're gonna get 10 minutes away from whatever you're going, and then all of a sudden you're gonna start. Your
Yeah.
hips gonna drop. And then it's
with
gonna,
us.
like you're gonna be in the green line on your way to Chinatown. Your ass stuck in fucking Petworth.
Oh,
Stick
that's
with
what
us
that
for
would be.
more.
Never to the toilet.
Jesus.
Stick with us for more life hacks.
5-minute cramps, guys. Go shit first.
Yeah, no doubt. I guess we should do the things. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, and occasionally stalking people on TikTok at CrushingBoo.
Yay. And I am the wonderful, mysterious Pasteurized Chef.
Okay.
Top that, fuckers.
I am on the Book of Faces and on just the Book of Faces. I am Valerie Michelle Torres, Michelle with 2 L's, and then on Twitter, which I don't use, and Instagram at VMTDC.
I am not doing this shit no more. So Marcus just throw that shit up there. There you go. I feel like if you got here, you can fucking read. There it is.
That's where Jamie. You can find Jamie.
Lazy Jamie.
Jamie all this shit.
Yeah. I am at Boozy Bastard on Instagram, and that's the only place I am right now.
He said that's all you need to know.
What the fuck is Jamie wearing? What is Jamie wearing? Did you see that?
I got my coochie cutters on.
Yeah, they are coochie cutters.
Coochie cutters, yo, indeed.
Got my coochie cutters on. It's hot
I
popping.
mean, yo, as of this weekend, it's fucking leg season up in this motherfucker.
Leg season, bro. You see the side work, bro?
Nice.
This week, for those of you who are not, oh shit, he's got legs.
You know,
Yo, we need like a Jamie workout tape.
The 20-second workout.
it's just all helping him.
Jamie does
Curls-
like 3 squats.
Curls
and
with
smokes a
Jameson
cigarette.
bottles.
Yeah, curl bottles of smoking a Newport 100.
Walk to the refrigerator, get some ice, sit back down.
Fix some carburetors.
Yo, what was I gonna?
Shit.
So what have I missed, y'all, in the last few weeks?
Oh, you missed Dior, Ashley Brown.
I was gonna
Oh,
say your
that
girl
was
was on the
good.
show.
Yeah,
last
that
week.
was good.
Yo,
Talking
I saw
about the
y'all
Kendrick
had her
album.
and Tia on.
Yes,
Shit.
it was a good show, man.
Oh my god, I bet it was, dude. I'm
Dude,
gonna
it
go
was-
back and watch that episode.
It's a good one. It's a
The
real
one
good
and
one.
only time that the women outnumbered the men.
And it was good.
We need to
It
have
felt
that
good.
more often on here. I think
Mhm.
it'd be cool. A lot of estrogen is good for our souls.
Definitely good for mine.
I feel like I get
Otherwise it's just Jamie and Marcus trying to outdo each other. Like,
And here are my
And
balls.
nobody wants to
What are
see
you
that.
going to do next?
Out duty. Out duty.
yo, out duty. Shit.
We did
safe
a couple
words?
weeks ago. We did talk a lot about the your cleanse, Jamie. How he drank too much juice.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
He was
Juicy-
only supposed to have a shot of juice, and he drank the whole bottle.
I drank the whole
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. With
Yeah.
those cleansing things, it really does help to
Yeah.
read the instructions.
You're telling him now.
Not only did I not read the instructions in time, like I just get the bottle out the trash to be like, where I fucked up at.
When you finally did get around to reading the instructions, were you or were you
was
not
too
sitting
late.
on the no? But were you or were you not sitting on the toilet?
Oh, it was like in between shits because I had to go get the bottle out the trash.
Okay, because that's the kind of thing while I'm
guzzled it.
sitting there handling
I
business.
Because you had
like,
to
okay,
figure
did I
out
do?
what was wrong.
What did I do?
I guzzled it and I threw it in the
Future
trash. She was like, okay, that was nice. And then like, man, look, I saw Jesus. I was naked. You know that one? Like you
Oh,
sweating.
when you gotta go so bad, you gotta take off all your
Right.
clothes.
And like your legs go like this, they be like,
Yo.
fucking like that. I look like that lady who was like fake having leg seizures and shit. I remember that like 2 weeks ago, the lady's legs like, oh, here I am again. It's like, but your hands are so still. You be shaking. But yeah, I was crying. I prayed. It was.
You prayed?
It was. I prayed.
Like,
I prayed.
please,
I don't know.
Lord, if you let me get through this,
I
I'll
don't
never
know.
do this. I'll never put this stuff in my body again.
Who the fuck I prayed to? It's
Wow.
Allah. Like Johnny Knoxville, I don't fucking know, yo. Like, how about it? I was in there so often, I took a phone charger in there as a just in case.
Text
Did
me,
you-
girl. If I'm not out of here in 20 minutes, I
Right,
love
I
you.
need this
Clear
juice.
my search history. Tell my parents I love
Right.
you. Not necessarily in that order.
My cousin called me like, you know what's wrong? You sit on the toilet. I almost dropped the phone in the toilet. And mind you, it has just been there now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not picking that back up because it was a sight to be seen. But like I
That's where
told
that
her,
lives. You leave your phone in the toilet while you're taking a shit. That's where your
Oh,
phone
no.
lives from now on.
That phone is
From now
going
on.
through the toilet.
That
Never to be
phone
seen
is
again.
going. That phone is never touching human hands again. At least not mine. Nope. My ex-wife used to drop her phone in the toilet all the time.
What?
She would have it in her back pocket, and then she would go to drop trout, and it would fall into.
Ah,
So luckily,
wow.
it happened at the beginning.
No.
But
Mm.
like she
See, the
she would
first
do,
time
like,
it went in, I'd just be like, and we're done now.
she
Goodbye.
easily
Bye
went
bye,
through
phone.
3 phones.
Damn.
On 3 different occasions. I definitely remember her being like, "Fuck!" I'm like, "You dropped your phone in the toilet again."
Dummy.
No.
One of the times I went in there, I fell in the toilet. That didn't work out in my favor. It was rough.
What?
It was real. I fell in the toilet one of the times I ran in there. You got to move with the quickness.
That's right.
You got to move with the quickness. And I wasn't ready.
Now you
And as a
understand
man, I betrayed myself.
Now you understand what every person who has to sit down to pee goes through.
Yeah, I get it.
All them times when Donna was like ready to murder you. Actually, no. As someone raised by a black woman, I was trained at a very young age to put the seat down. It is. I live alone. live alone, and I still put the fucking seat down. Like it is burned into. It is in my DNA. I think. Well,
wait.
I was gonna say my kids probably do it, but I'm like, no, my son definitely she leaves that seat up.
So my cousin was staying here, and I always shut the whole thing, like the lid and all, or whatever, just because I don't know fucking why. And this silly bitch went in to go sit down and sat on top of the lid and peed. He was like, "Oh, my fault."
You ain't even trying.
I still shut the toilet.
You ain't even trying.
I still put the seat
How
down.
drunk were you?
I wasn't drunk. She was drunk. My cousin was drunk.
Oh, your cousin did that.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
Hey, I mean, she lived there for a reason. Shit,
that made Thanksgiving real awkward.
Remember that one
family
time?
gatherings got a little bit weirder after that. Safe words. I'm gonna go first. My safe word is hero, and not like the kind that wears a cape, but the kind that is delicious that you shove in your face.
No, words to piss daddy off.
But that's not.
I got a new mic stand, so I'm gonna say stand.
Platypus.
I feel like you use platypus a lot.
I've never used
it. No, I think somebody else used platypus. Somebody else used it.
Aardvark. How about that? I'm not going to use the fucking thing anyway.
It really is just a formality.
I'm going to use taco.
Love me a taco.
Taco.
Pink corn flour.
Yes.
Is it hard shell? Is it soft shell?
Don't mind if I do. Don't care if it's hard or soft.
That's what we heard about you.
When people want to fight about hard tacos versus soft tacos, I'm like, y'all are no. The answer to this question is yes.
You know what I did last week? We got tacos. I got hard tacos. I ordered a soft shell on the side and just wrapped it up.
Oh, like a chalupa.
Oh wow!
No,
see,
I always do that.
DIY chalupa.
Take notes, people. Jesus,
yeah,
that's awesome.
5-minute crash ain't got shit on us.
Follow us for more food hacks.
We should write a book.
Next week, we stuffing Popeyes inside a pollo.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Wait, Nick, did you pick a
safe word?
Yeah.
Listen, I'll go with cork.
Cork.
Cork. I like it.
You're corky.
Val,
yes.
I have been thinking about you all week long. All week long because
hard
the weather.
Soft?
Soft, because I've been thinking about her platonically. But like, you know, the weather being how it is and being sunny and hot and stuff, I'm like, man, so many times when I was getting off of work, I'm like, fuck, I wish I could just go hang out down by the river with Val and play the dangerous airplane game.
If you had come on Thursday, you might have died. Yeah.
I would have died.
I almost feel like,
No, because I think I saw pictures from that day that you posted on IG, and I was like, oh, there's a fucking serious squad going on at Val's bar. Like,
I was asked you to go. Actually,
that was
Thursday.
Tuesday. That was Tuesday when I had the whole crew.
Was that Tuesday? I don't know.
Yeah.
It was one day I was thinking about, and then I was like, man, I'm sad that I didn't go, but I'm glad that I didn't go because it definitely would have made the next day at work fucking impossible.
Thursday, there just seemed to there were a lot of helicopters was the thing.
Oh yeah.
You would have definitely
and Ron Jolly just go.
What's going on helicopters?
He'll have your ass at the bottom
whole
of the
thing, the whole rule with the plane game is when the plane goes by, you have to drink some of your beer or whatever. Yeah,
take a drink.
Whatever drink you're drinking. But when a helicopter goes by, you take a drink of what you're drinking. Also, you have to do your shot. There were a lot of helicopters that went by on Thursday.
And now, mind you, the last
I
time
don't like
that I
winning
played this
drinking
game, Jamie, mind you, last time I played this game, it was on a Tuesday, just regular old Tuesday. And I don't know what the fuck happened between when I got to Val's bar and when we left there. By the time we got to shenanigans, I was feeling no pain, levitating, and cursing Ron Jolly's name to the highest of heavens, like, because he's the one that kind of like started, and you'll be sitting there like, okay, and then a helicopter goes by, and like,
Be like shots, and I'd be like,
I try to like play it off like, oh no, I'm gonna sit now, and he'll just like, you think peer pressure would be over when you graduate from like, I don't know, high school or college or whatever?
Every time y'all motherfuckers come see me, y'all drink Wild Turkey. Don't nobody like that shit.
Nobody
likes
is
that
like,
shit.
let me get a Wild Turkey. But yeah.
My dad cussed me the fuck out one day. He was like, so you just in there giving people shots of Wild Turkey? Does anyone else like that? And I was like, yeah, my buddy Brian. He likes taking shots of Wild Turkey too. He's like, okay, cool. So you and your bestie are out here drinking Wild Turkey and nobody else is happy about the shit.
You and your bestie are waking up every day, not only choosing violence, but forcing it upon the rest of you.
Forcing it upon the masses. And it's like, no one ever says no, but no one ever really says yeah at the same time.
No one's ever like, yes, I'll do some Wild Turkey.
Yeah, truth be told, never have I ever woken up and be like, man, I can't wait to drink some Wild Turkey today.
No one ever has it. Every time I pour it, everyone's just like, it's like,
everyone's like begrudgingly is like, okay.
I don't even pay attention to what bottle you're grabbing half the time. You grab some shots. I think the first few times I was at LG at your bar, you were pouring Wild Turkey, and I didn't even realize or pay any attention to it, and couldn't figure out why I was so fucked up. And then one day I looked at the bottom, and was like, this fucker is out here. 100 proof shots of fucking 100 proof shots. I was like, is that a 101 I see on the bottle? Jamie, what are you doing? And he's just like,
is that even legal?
Is that even legal? Am I gonna have to call OSHA? This ain't safe, dude. We should all be wearing helmets while we drink like this.
Right. My dad was like, that's so fucked up. Stop giving that shit to people. Why would you do that?
We're gonna have to start wearing safety harnesses and clipping ourselves into Jamie's car.
Man.
With fall
you have to put those little whatever sea hooks or
carabiners, little lifelines,
Yeah, I'm gonna need a helmet. I'm gonna need a helmet, guys.
Marcus definitely gonna need a helmet.
Yeah, Marcus definitely needs a helmet when he goes to Looking Glass.
Maybe two.
Yeah, no shit. It's Jamie's fault.
Well, yeah, Marcus missed it last time my parents were here. That was funny.
That was a good thing. That was the best thing.
It's a good thing.
Although it would have been great to see Donna slap him and sober him up.
Yeah. She definitely would have at some point.
Back to square one real quick. You know?
Here's concussion number 2.
Crying.
No, my favorite part about that night is Marcus started talking to Jamie like his parents were imaginary. Like, yeah, they're really sick.
It was really. I was like, don't you want to wait till they're supposed to be here in like a half an hour? He's like they're really gonna be here. Like they're really gonna be here.
Jamie's like girlfriend who's a model that lives in Canada.
Right. The whole time sitting looking at Marcus, I was like, why are you talking to me like this? Like,
Marcus,
did we
fuck? No parents. He came from a
And here's my
card. Out of a bottle.
Here's my card.
Somebody mixed some Jack Daniels and some sperm together, shook that motherfucker up.
I mean,
drop that motherfucker off.
You'd still be able to see the yolks in there, man. You'd still be able to see the yolks. Don't need to. Wow.
Anyway, so yes, there's this
hero. Sorry, I safe worded myself because I was about to say some wild ass shit, and I'm like, we're only 24 minutes into the show. I can't do this now.
That's the same for an hour 24.
Yeah. I had to check myself. Because one day we might have sponsors, so I guess we gotta like.
Well,
I don't want to say we got to clean ourselves up, but
no.
Just the first 20 minutes.
So you guys know I fight with YouTube all the time, but I feel like I found the loophole.
I fight with Bono too. Him and the Edge, they get on my fucking.
Yeah, I said
you said YouTube, not YouTube.
So a lot of what they look at is the first 5 to 15 minutes.
Because
we have to not curse in the 5
I
waited 20 minutes to cuss. I
follow Jim Cornette's his wrestling podcast or whatever, and there'll be like when there's clips of stuff, even because his shows are like 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever, so like it's all snippets or whatever. But the first 5 minutes of each of these snippets, if he cusses or if he says like anything close to like fuck or whatever, it's bleeped, and then after like a couple of minutes, it's just whatever.
They just say whatever.
We should have like a timer on the corner. Like a countdown, like a countdown.
We can start cursing.
When you hear the ding,
we need a real dope ass like Megan. We need a timer. We need a timer that says like Megan the Gay Memorial Time Clock.
Oh, I saw the Gay the other day.
How's she doing?
I went to DC9 for drinks. Excuse me, after I got off of work, and she popped up. I had not seen her since before fucking the pandemic.
I was gonna
say the same thing. I haven't seen her in person.
One time during COVID is because we were both walking. We both walked up to one of the the places that was handing out food. We walked at the same place together.
Boo, she was bartending. She was bartending at the birthday party. Your friend's 50th. Your friend's 50th birthday party.
I don't think I saw her there.
You just missed her, Val. She left right before you got there.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I missed. I didn't get to see her.
And she came around the bar, like picked me up and shit. I was like, okay, hi, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Anyway, we miss her. We haven't even seen her face virtually in a while. She hasn't even popped up on the messages lately.
Yeah. Well, we hung out for a minute. Wait, what's today? Today is Sunday, right?
No.
I also have absolutely.
Come on, man.
My concept of time was already fucked before COVID. It is super duper extra fucked now, especially after like this week. I went 2 days in a row. Before yesterday, I was on 4 hours of sleep in 2 days.
That's not good.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
And I was just completely twisted inside out. And went to work.
That's when your body starts shutting down. Then, after a certain amount of time you haven't slept, your body just makes you sleep.
Yeah, it was so bad that like last night I got 4 hours of sleep and woke up feeling amazing. And I'm like, wait a second, that's not normal. That's not cool. Mm-hmm. But then I got home from work today, went to take an hour nap, and woke up 3 hours later.
Oops.
In a panic.
Did you wake up like when is it? Like
what time is it?
Yeah,
what year is it?
It was dark out and there was rain hitting my window pane, which is automatic just death. If it's raining outside,
if you really think
once
about
I go to sleep, you can forget. I was like, well, that makes perfect sense. So it's, yeah. Oh, it's raining? No wonder why I didn't wake up.
The only thing that beats like a rain nap is like a nap after ass whooping your mom gave you.
No,
you know what I mean? Because like you like run to your room, you all pissed.
Or a post ass whooping nap for sure.
Right, I'm just saying, like you run to your room, you curse her life, like you know the whole like I hope she get hit by a bus. Like I hope she dies.
I never put that on Charmaine, but there was definitely a few times where after I got my ass whooped, I was like, I should go later.
I mean, every time shit, but like you know, we all had the same childhood. So you run upstairs in your bed, you're doing your whole "I'm gonna fight the pillow" thing because what you gonna do, right? And then like you wake up, and your room is pitch black, and for some odd reason, like your favorite dinner's getting cooked, like somebody making spaghetti.
That's mom's way of being like, yo, you didn't deserve that ass whooping, but I'm not gonna say I'm sorry.
Right. Like that's mom's way of being like, all right, cool, I'm last like.
I'm not gonna tell you, I'm not gonna apologize, but
okay.
I ain't gonna apologize.
It's some fried chicken, baby.
So one of the worst ass whippings. Dude, one of the worst ass whippings I got. One of the worst ass whippings I got was I was like 3, 4, 5 years old. My brother hit a golf ball into the window and broke it. So my mom just assumed it was me and beat the shit out of me. Like hold me upside down by my leg.
We're not going to discuss 3, 4 years old though.
Dude, I was a badass kid, dude.
Yo, you must have had a sick arm to do that at 3 years old. Marcus got a cannon. A toddler busting out windows with golf balls.
What y'all don't understand is Marcus is the same size as he was when he was born. So like
3, 4, 5, all same size. It's all the same.
Dude, Marcus, I swear to God, if you start beeping motherfuckers,
I'm not. That's the last one. That's the last
No,
one.
can you please though?
You know what?
Yo,
For real, like on
on occasion,
TV.
Sorry.
like any seasoning with moderation. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so like you know on TV somebody starts cussing a lot, like on 70s show or whatever. Marcus, like you ever notice that like their hands start doing weird shit? You like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like Marcus, give me 5 seconds to beat.
Oh, hold up.
And you be like, what is going on in this?
Like, what is happening?
You think? See, that's finger fighting. That's where finger fighting came from.
Are they finger fighting again?
Finger fighting.
Finger fighting.
Oh no!
I want to wear my special undies.
If someone came on to that part, and I went.
I would have worn my Kevlar briefs if I didn't know there was going to be finger fighting up in here, dude.
Speaking of finger fighting, we need to. Nick's talked to Kevin Tit. We need to get Tit back on.
We have to get him back.
We
on
need
the
to get
show.
the team. Well,
like we've just.
He's waiting.
We went from
He's
being
waiting.
like,
He's
I
open
don't
for
know
it.
if he was really that good of a guest, to being like, yo, he might be one of the greats.
You know what? I feel so good about that because as soon as he left the building, everybody was like, "Fuck that guy," and it was like, "Oh no, fuck! I've got like the worst guest ever."
But then we went back and watched the tapes, and we were like, "Wait a second,
This dude's funny as fuck, dude.
I knew it. I knew it.
Dude. When I did the reunion clips, there were so many things from that episode that I could have pulled.
I mean, it was
So
just, you know what it was, is that the first time he was on, we got him so fucked up.
No, he was already way fucked up when he showed up. He was drunk.
Like that.
Like
I
he
mean,
didn't know. He did not know what he was walking into.
To be honest, the early days of that, I didn't really know. Even when I knew, I didn't really know. You know, and when
I'm
you
not
think
gonna
you know,
lie,
you're like,
I
oh
was like,
shit,
what
I
is
didn't
happening
know.
here?
I only did one show in the
Nobody
studio. Like, I feel like if y'all would have got me like a year earlier, we could
That's
probably
very conducive.
We probably might not have had a show still.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Or there was something in the walls.
It was
Something
bad.
It was on the mold and rats.
You know what I mean? Maybe the building was haunted by somebody from like Prince's entourage or some shit. Like, some
and the ghost of Shalimar.
Right? Yeah. Man, that shit.
Oh my!
Now we're like the morning zoo. Except on a Sunday.
Did you just want me, motherfucker?
No, I thought it was actually the applause button, but it's not.
Gotta label those things, man.
Yeah.
You gotta
take
label.
Like, what if you were saying something important and shit? It was just
I found it.
Label that shit, because like all we need to do is be like, yeah, 15 found dead in the church, and then all of a sudden you hear wah wah.
Wow. That was when we got canceled finally. Only took 10 years.
Right. Like, oh.
Wait, hold up. Speaking of, we need to figure out the anniversary of the first. We need to figure out the anniversary of the first DC as Fuck show and the first District of Misfits show, and start celebrating those anniversaries.
Well, the District of Misfits would be easy.
Yeah, but but I think that we need to do that so we can start planning proper celebrations. And stuff. Speaking of other important things, I would like to take this time to invite all of you who are watching. Well, thank all of you who are watching, especially if it's your first time. Welcome to the chaos. Please take this time to like and share. Punch the fucking shit out of that follow button like it owes you money. And send it out to all your friends, lovers, and frenemies on Facebook and Instagram. We're the District of Misfits. On YouTube, go check out our channel, subscribe, watch all of our episodes of this show, episodes of Maverick Mindset, episodes of Grande Lock. All content produced by District Dogface Studio. You want a podcast about business? You want a podcast about weed? You like RuPaul's Drag Race? We got a fucking podcast for you about that shit. We got all kinds of podcasts with more.
You got an OnlyFans?
All kinds of shit.
Road.
Yeah, man.
So much shit.
I got like 3 more coming. Yeah, I got like 3 more coming out.
On Twitch, shout out to all the homies in Twitch land. We love you. I miss y'all personally. It's been a minute. District of Misfits, all one word. and go to crushingdc.com. Buy some gear. We got shirts.
We have some
hats,
new stuff
apparel.
coming out.
We got coffee mugs. We got socks. Yo, I got to rock my DC as fuck socks.
I saw those. Those are awesome.
I was super stoked. And it was so funny because I was getting like these wild looks from people and were like, when I was walking around, because they would, they see the whole fit and then they notice the socks. And then they're like,
right, full drip.
It's either like this or like. There was no ambiguity. No ambiguity.
My calf muscles are the same size as my thighs, so I cannot wear those socks.
That is a visual and a half, Jamie.
Like no, you know how like soccer socks be like all extra big. But look, guys, if it's past my ankle, yo, it's like game over. Like you put a sock on.
Ankle socks. Like, we have ankle socks.
Like anyone who's ever worn like a, I'm gonna put this. Anyone's got like a top. Anyone's ever
maybe I'm
lying.
We don't have ankle socks.
Like that's like there's a G over here lying to a motherfucker. I'm not old. I need to stop. I'm gonna get drunk.
I'm used to putting my arm on my fucking thing, and now I can't do it anymore.
Can't do it. That's what happens when you get too fancy.
You guys got any odd time. You guys have any extra microphones?
Bitch, I've been telling you 2 years. Bitch, I've been telling you 2 motherfucking years.
Live on show.
And Nick, this is Nick's first time in the studio. Nick, how much shit is in here?
There's a ton shit of shit.
Yo,
a ton
shit. Like that's the scientific term.
Literally almost every week, I'm like, we need to get Jamie a microphone.
There's some fusion. Oh, I need to go. I need to get another. I need to get a mic too. I need to get my mic back.
Yeah,
I should say
it's all here.
Yo, Nick, what do you think of the studio?
Yo, it's amazing. I love it. I'm
There's
so
a lot
happy
going
to be
on
here.
in a finite space.
Yeah, but it's like super nice.
Does the air conditioning work?
Well, funny. I'm buying a new one, and I didn't expect it to be 9,000 degrees this week, so it'll be here next week.
Yo, I had a brief moment where I was like, "Oh, maybe you'll do."
Y'all just all in there like.
Y'all it wasn't really. It wasn't really that bad, except for
what they were prepared. They had like there's like 5 fans in the room.
Oh yeah,
going on right now. So
and I mean, it cooled off a lot once it started raining.
Right.
Yeah, it made a huge difference.
There
was one day that Marcus was like, "Come, like, let's go work in the studio." I was like, "Nope."
It's hot. It's hot. Y'all got
definitively.
No.
Nope.
And y'all sitting around in Marcus's masturbation shed right now in a hot ass room.
Pardon me.
Listen. There's too many cameras here, and I don't trust the NSA, so that'll never happen.
But you're the one who control them. Only fans.
Yeah, but I still.
Marcus, I figured you'd be pulling your putt, being like, "Fuck you, NSA."
I'm gonna stand now. I'm not sitting on these chairs anymore.
That's Valerie's chair. You're cool.
Just don't sit in that
I have to refresh my beverage. I shall return momentarily.
This is
Oh, we'll ask you.
I'm just refreshing my beverage.
And again, I hit the wrong button. And it's not the button I meant to hit, for fuck's sake.
It was perfectly
good.
That's what she said.
Holy shit.
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 So Nick, this was people who don't know, Nick and I kind of came, we all came up, Nick and I kind of came up with the equipment ideas to the design setups. I think I changed the design like 15 times though. But
it's evolved. Like it's amazing in here, honestly. Like the lighting, the gear, like the audio gear, like it's comfortable, like the chairs, like everything. It's amazing. It's really nice. It's awesome. I'm really happy with what you guys have done with this space. It's awesome.
And and all the shit's familiar because it's all from Molly's studio.
Yeah. And so
shout out to One Love Massive.
One Love for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So
it's awesome.
So anybody who like was an AV kid at that studio, like Toast has been over here a few times, like Ian and everybody else. So anytime they're in here, they're like, "Oh, I remember that. I remember that."
That's familiar right there. Oh, and there's that right there.
I used to have the chairs in here, but obviously in the shed, there's not that much room, so I had to get rid of the chairs.
Yeah, they were too bulky.
No,
they were.
Masturbation shed.
Honestly, these chairs are like I'd say
Well,
more
you're in a
comfortable.
nice chair.
That's
I'm in a
Wow.
wooden chair.
Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for sharing all the goods with me.
What,
Val just
Jamie?
sitting there on the fold out. I like real creaky one too.
She's sitting on a cooler, dude. Get it right.
Yeah. Listen, as long as I'm not sitting like Marcus's personal chair, like, I'm good.
I'm just saying. The first time I went there, I was like, Marcus in here beating his dick.
He does have like 4 screens on his desk.
Look, if anything,
Plus
Marcus,
a
if anything, you know me,
55-inch
I was telling
screen
myself too. I looked at it, but it was like, man, if I had about 15 minutes to myself, a little air conditioning.
No, I
I
have about 17 hours myself in here.
Never stopping by Jamie's studio.
My studio's on the couch. If I want to beat my dick on that day, but I pay rent.
What up, Jason? What up, son? You just dropped trout right on the TV with your little booty scooties.
Hey man, well, I like to get a towel. You know, I squirt. Like so.
That was the preview. Like we really need some Jamie like workout tapes.
I mean,
like,
Jamie, you're the juicer. You're juicy.
I'm the juicer.
Jamie's gonna be like our health like representative. We're gonna have like the juicing, health cleanses,
Some TikToks about
everything.
what to do
That's
and what
not
not to
gonna
do
work
with the
out
cleanse.
Right.
This is how you
Don't drink the whole thing. Please believe me.
Yo, we could also make it part of our OnlyFans.
Yeah, man, just drinking that ranch and shit.
We have people subscribe. We have people subscribe to watch Jamie work out awkwardly and make poor life choices and tell you not to do them.
No, I work out well, but it's just like I guess I gotta work out with like baby oil and shit. And like the torso ain't as cute as it used to be. Like, you know how Marcus, he takes his shirt off with like a frowny face? I'm not there yet. But like I used to be cute as shit, yo. Like my cousin showed me a picture of me at like 18. I was like, this motherfucker is cute. Like, yeah.
Oh my God, Marcus.
Laugh track.
Oh my God.
Marcus, your mom beat the shit out of you at 4 years old.
Dude,
Shut
that is
up.
like that is such a fucking troll when you hit the laugh track button when you don't think shit's funny.
What's up, Anna?
Hey, what up? Yeah, if you guys are out there watching, man, let us know you're here.
Get a cocktail.
The comment section have been real quiet. Even the bots aren't fucking with us tonight. Like
Gregory's not here. So yeah, Jamie, I've been doing a lot of studying of OnlyFans. I can give you points and tips and everything.
Interesting.
Oh, are you gonna open your own, Marcus?
We're gonna have Jamie in the we have
We have a page.
We already have
We
a page.
We have an OnlyFans.
Why don't we have that like on the
content in it?
No,
we've been trying to get Jamie to slather himself in ranch or sit on cakes or some shit, but he's just not buying it. He's just not doing it.
He's not cooperating, Jamie.
One, ain't nobody bought an industrial size barrel of lube.
Dude, I got a Costco membership. We just need to go.
But
yeah, man, we looked up that price, dude. It's only it's not that much money.
I got a Honda Element and a Costco membership,
and I got a 10x6 blow up pool.
Dude, and
I got that blow up pool.
We go now, we can get a blow up pool for real.
I got the blow up pool already.
Right now.
You already got the blow up pool.
Oh, we can do it out on Marcus's patio too.
Right, that's where I set it up.
Like,
he was waiting all summer. He had it all set up waiting.
In the backyard. It's in the backyard and it's elevated. There's no kids. Oh, and also Marcus has you ever see Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Several times.
Do you remember the scene where they fight in the bamboo forest?
I got bamboo forest.
That's Marcus's backyard. In the back. That's Marcus's backyard. It looks like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Dude, it is acres of fucking bamboo crammed into 0.75 acres.
This is your retirement money right here.
Rich, Jamie. I told you.
Dr. Umar.
This is Lil Jamie's college fund.
Jamie, you can carry me. You can hold me like this and rock me to sleep in the ranch.
The day that Marcus started sucking dick.
I thought that was a while ago.
Jamie, I don't think you would be
Nick.
Hey, what up, Brian?
Oh,
dude. Oh, my God. Yeah, I mean, this could be the thing that breaks OnlyFans. This could there's one account that everyone's just like, what the fuck?
Like, is that Jamie covered in ranch?
Like, what's that big black guy and that little white dude gonna do this week? finger pointing demonstrations.
Oh no.
It's always shit like
oh my God, Marcus
that
Donovan
figure
defense
fighting?
techniques.
There is a line.
Right.
There has to be a line.
Well, I mean, like, what's he going to get away from? We gonna be lubed up. I'm gonna just grab Marcus by under his arms and be like, you ain't going nowhere.
No, dude, I'm gonna be going like this and shit.
And Marcus gonna be kicking his little feet and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Because you know that, yeah, Jamie gonna pick him up. They're gonna be dangling off the ground all like.
Right.
Be like a little mini.
What's that movie? It was the guy who's like, get off that computer and kiss me on my hot mouth.
No idea.
Like,
First of all, the hot mouth is like that's a lot.
I just feel like, I feel like if you say shit like
talking like that, what's wrong with you?
I feel like if you say things like hot mouth during or before a sexual act, this is a one-sided affair. You know what I mean? Like only one person.
You definitely set a tone.
You set a tone.
You
like
set
it's
a
not.
tone.
It's like you know what it is.
Tone.
It's like you know what it is. The tone is like either we fucking or I'm fucking. Either way, I'm getting this nut. There's a thread for you right there. Me saying very weird homosexual prison things to Marcus.
I'm down with that. I mean, it's fine. We can fuck with that.
See, we don't have to do. You don't have to be so accepting.
So I feel like, Jamie, we should do a pose like this to start it off. This should be our cover page. A pose like this.
Oh my God.
So how am I gonna fit on your back?
See, Jamie's got the right idea. Jamie's got the right idea.
So remember we were talking about holding ourselves into your bar? Kind of the same setup. Same harness.
You know what? If we have an OnlyFans page, it's got to be like the poster to Step Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Like,
wait. So what is this page called?
Our
What is this page called? Yeah. What is this page
I think
called?
it's a District of Misfits Show. No, is it not?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it in so long.
Inquiring minds need to know.
They might have like taken it down because it's been inactive for so long.
What?
Anybody subscribe yet?
I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yep, there we go.
Me and
Just
Jamie.
me, Marcus.
With no shirts, just the sweaters.
No, fuck that. No. We just got like bow ties.
Naked with bow ties.
Wait, can we put that picture back up? Why
That's in Spanish.
So why is this Spanish?
Oh my God.
Brothers for fighting or for fights? What is that? Pelotas? What?
Pelotas. Who speaks
That's
Spanish?
balls. That's balls.
Brothers.
You bring that shit,
Brothers
didn't
balls.
you? You bring that shit, didn't you?
I did.
See?
Brothers for balls.
Hey Google, we looking for a new search for, bro. Like, because Bing's obviously failed us. He bought a Spanish version. That's funny as shit.
For balls.
And here go my silly ass when it first came up. I was like, that ain't Step Brothers. That's not how Step Brothers sounds like. I was like, who the fuck is Pilatus? Who's a Pilatus?
Pilatus.
I'm sorry, Spanish speaking people. I grew up on the Jewish side of Philly.
Yeah, it's okay. You gotta do it for the memory.
I'm sorry. I'm over
do
here
it for the
twisting my
memories.
chop
It's okay.
teeth right now. You know what I
Wait,
mean?
hey, is this better? Is that better?
There you go. And somehow, some way, still more racist.
I don't know. The other one was much funnier.
I really think the other one was better, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, dude,
Let's keep it
the Spanish grab like
Yeah.
made it
Right.
extra. Yo, I was trying to find totally random, well not totally random, but just on a different subject. I don't know why, but I'm mildly obsessed about this whole Muriel Bowser being at a go-go thing. That
Yeah, you
happened.
saw this shit. So there's a go-go, and like she's there's a video of her taking shots. I feel like she's trying to get like black people to like.
Do we have video?
Oh,
of this?
Miss,
well-
I am down with all things gentrification is doing everything in her power to try to like show how black she is.
Man,
How
Cheer
into the
herself
go-go
to the
was
black
she though?
people.
How into
know.
it was she? Like, do we have
I mean,
video?
you know
We
what?
have a
Here's
video,
the fucking
but
thing though. Here's the go-go one. I think it's like white people near. I was like, how the fuck you at a go-go with the like the
Like,
Cool
why
Whip
she had the
Crusader?
corner, like, Or was she late?
You had to go.
She wasn't at none of the bounce. She wasn't at one of them bounce beat go-go shows.
Oh,
she
no,
was at
Oh, okay.
some like
Did
safe
you
old school.
Doing like a CCD show, and all of a sudden like roll call come on. She had to get her the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
I'm saying that shit looking glass, and I'll be like, I might only have a couple of seconds to play this.
It does catch people in a certain. It puts you in a certain.
Hey, look.
It makes you feel a certain type of way. For sure.
I mean,
now I can.
I'm listening, Marcus.
I have to do a screen share for this video because it won't download. So
I did send you the video of her taking a shot, which kind of seemed.
Yeah, I got to pull it up. I just like I said.
Yeah, she got on Vote for Muriel shirt on and shit like that. I'm like, you lying.
It should say Vote for Murals.
Right. Look at her. She ain't never took a shot a day in her life.
Right.
Oh my!
I bet she think Cool Whip hot as shit.
Let's do this shit again.
Story.
Doxed. There she is.
Who them white people?
Oh, that was it.
Yeah,
that was it.
All you got.
That's all.
She stopped in for 5 seconds
because they took that video, and her security was like, "Yeah,
Please put that down."
You're like, fine, I got 5 seconds for my stories.
What
Right.
do we know? Do we know what band was playing though?
I don't fucking know. I wasn't paying that much attention.
I don't know.
Matchbox 20. I said, baby.
Yeah, and it's also weird because like now that I don't live in DC proper anymore, it's weird to like see all the posters of all the people running and be like, I guess I don't really care who the fuck you are because I can't vote for you. Or against you. I can't not vote for you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Wait, what date was this?
This was this past week.
She got on Dickies. What kind of pants is these?
We need,
first of all, like, how are you wearing? How are you gonna go to the go-go in khakis? How are you
First thing I just thought, I was like,
you know you're a fucking imposter. You know what I'm saying?
You heard me. I was like, what the fuck got on some Dickie pants? Got some Dickie pants.
You could choke down all the mambo sauce you want. But if you show up,
she don't like mambo sauce.
No, she's drinking that giant brand.
Thank you for the callback, Val. Thank you for the callback.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the only thing that like, wearing khakis to a fucking go-go. Come on, do better.
I mean, for like, what else was she gonna wear? Like, let's be real here. What is she gonna be like? I've
got a pair of black pants. She ain't got a pair of black pants. She ain't got a pair of black pants.
She could wear her black capris.
She don't like black people.
You
know, she don't like black kids. She don't even like the back and forth.
Damn.
Like,
damn.
She don't like Whoopi Goldberg's purple. She don't like.
Dude, don't you know?
Black
Jamie, stop. Don't you know it is impossible to find a black child to adopt, especially in this country? There's no black babies. There's no black babies available.
Definitely no black babies today.
Oh, you mean like pigeons? Like pigeons don't exist? Is that what we're doing right now? Like,
did you just call black babies pigeons?
I think he did.
If it goes with my example, sure. I'm just saying. No, I mean, there's plenty of black babies to adopt. White people do it all the time.
There are so many black babies to adopt. They just don't get adopted.
Everyone adopt a black baby. Here's the thing. Yo, when the pro-lifers are like, adoption, I'm like, well, okay, go adopt a black baby.
Jamie, we should adopt a black baby.
You too should adopt a black baby.
Jamie already has a black baby.
Bad, I got a black baby.
Jamie's
Matter
already got
my black baby. Every time I'm on 14th Street by the Target, and someone's like, "Hey, do you have $1 to save the starving children?" I'm like, "I got $1, baby." And pick them up by the arms. You don't see this nigga?
Skinny shit.
Look right here.
And they're like, man, the dad eats all the food.
Right.
Give me $1, motherfucker.
Right.
Give me that clip.
How about Baltimore?
Give me that clip.
$5 a month to help out like a motherfucker in Baltimore. Goddamn it.
Have anybody watched that show on HBO about Baltimore, our city, or something like that?
I haven't yet. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for a time where I can, because I feel like it's gonna be one of those things I'm gonna want to binge. So I want to get to a point where I have like at least a good half a day of nothing to fucking do except be hungover.
What's it called again? We Are the City or something like that?
Is that what the cops? The cops.
We own
and shit like that.
We own the city.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a propaganda show?
It's about crooked cops.
It's like Crooked Cops.
All right, I'll watch it.
Okay.
If it's about crooked cops, I'll watch it. But if it's like, these cops are the only difference between a community on fire and justice.
No.
Like,
So
none of
speaking of Crooked Cops, maybe not.
if it
so much
shows cops
crooked.
being fucked up, like the reason why the Shield is so amazing, because that's cops being like, for real,
They
for
fucked
real.
up, yep.
You know, we're gonna beat up this pimp. We're gonna take his money.
I
I may or may save his hoe. Maybe I get a little like, but you know, the Shield was like the realest depiction of what cops are really like, in my opinion. That's why that show was so great.
So maybe not so much Crooked Cops, but just like par for the course for the cops, especially here in DC. So one of my coworkers, who is a black man, he was leaving work the other day.
Living in a white man's world.
Yes. So he left work the other day, like nighttime. A lot of the employees at Nick's park over by the boathouse by
right up under the
boathouse
bridge.
lot. So he left work. He was had just passed Sequoia, going to his car, and he had guns drawn in his face by park police.
Nice.
And
Park
light
police.
shining in his
Park
face.
police.
They said that he matched the description of an armed like assailant, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, why? Because he was black. And like, so not only did they like have guns drawn in his face, he was like, you know, at some point he said, you know, could you please show me your badge? Like their badges,
they
there
weren't even
are
in uniform?
I'm not sure, they may have been, but like, you know, he was like, there are people there have been a rash of recently a bunch of people who've been impersonating law enforcement. So he was like, I don't know who you are. Like, can you please show me your badge or whatever?
Down there, there's been.
Yes.
I don't know.
So, but again, he couldn't see anything because there's shining a light in his face.
Right.
You know, they were like, they basically told him to go fuck himself. They like, they told him they didn't need to. They handcuffed him. They detained him. They detained him for an hour, and he was like, I work 2 restaurants away. He was like, my manager is still at the restaurant. Why don't you call the establishment, find out. Like, I have my uniform in my pocket.
No, we'd rather be racist.
Yes. Basically, we would rather detain this.
We'd rather be racist and wrong and waste our time and yours.
Was it hot outside? It wasn't the end of the shift.
Dude,
it was late at night. It was like, let's say
15 fucking degrees.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Always towards the end of the shift.
It's always right now. You cover both bases. 1, they was about to get off, and that's extra overtime. 2,
it's always towards the end of the shift.
Let me get some air conditioning.
No, they didn't go inside. This was outside.
No, when they go fill out paperwork. They're inside in a cold ass office, and they get overtime because they're filling out paperwork. I've heard this story 10,000 times. It's like nothing's gonna happen to the person.
I don't know where the office would be. They didn't go anywhere inside. No, they didn't take him anywhere. They had him.
So they just
outside.
detained him. Did they eventually let him go?
They after like over an hour, they let him go.
After over an hour of wasting his time and ruining fucking his evening and shit.
And of course, like for him, it was like, it makes. I'm sure for you guys, you understand. Like, I mean, he was like, they might. I don't know what they're gonna do. They might shoot
my
me.
general stance
I have no idea.
The police, but after this story, extra fuck the park police.
Like, the park police, they're fucking special over there.
Also, the irony of it all is that like we actually like they have their like celebration at our establishment.
Of course they do.
Every year.
That's enough reason to quit right there.
That's why you dip your balls in all their fucking drinks. And like,
what does a park police celebration look like? Like the fuck are these?
There's a lot of mustaches.
They look like a lot of goatees.
They're like turnpike cops.
A lot of mustaches, a lot of high and tights.
So he was saying that there's actually one of the officers who was black, and he was saying he kind of whispered to him. He's like, "Listen, I'm telling you right now, get a lawyer."
The first thing that homie should have done, and this is dude I follow on TikTok who's a lawyer, and his fucking mantra, and what your friend should have done is after he presented his ID and everything, is shut the fuck up.
He did.
Don't give them anything. Don't give them anything.
Okay.
Let them run their fucking process, do their fucking thing. They're either going to take you in or they're not going to take you in. But at the end of the day, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Unless
so he didn't.
Like,
he wasn't being combative. Like he
right.
Either
was
way,
saying,
just
you know, he
not.
was like, can you?
Yeah,
but even then, being pissed, he was like,
you can't be pissed. You cannot give him any
ammo.
ammo. You cannot give him any ammo.
So he had his hands up and he goes, you know, if you want to just reach in my pocket, he was like, call my boss. I work over there.
Yeah. Best thing is to not say anything.
And they were like, no. And so he's like, okay, cool.
They're
so
like,
then he
no,
just sat down.
We're not gonna do the thing that will solve this problem the quickest and easiest.
Right. So they didn't want to. So it's, and like, you know, this coworker of mine, he's like the most positive thinking, like always, like, you know, he never complains about shit, or even if he does, it's always a joke. And like, you know, he's so positive, and like, it was like probably one of the first times I've ever seen him be like, he's like, Val, this really like shook me a little bit. He was like, you know, he's like, I feel
ruin his life over some bullshit.
Yeah. And he was like, I think about, he's like, he has a young daughter, you know, and he was like, I think about what would have happened if I had her with me. Like, what could I have done? Like, there was nothing I could have done. Like, that would have really, you know, affected her. And it's just, it's shit, you know, and it's just another example of the kind of shit that happens, you know.
So here's a trigger. I'm going to show a picture, but it's a trigger warning picture.
Trigger warning.
Black and white, the difference.
Cops, when they see a 12-year-old black kid with a toy gun in the park. Cops, when they arrest another white mass shooter. That's facts. That's fucking facts. All the tweets that I've seen about how, like, white people, you know, white people, specifically white people, they were like, you know, people were more upset and offended by the Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. That shit made the news cycle longer than the Buffalo shooting.
Right.
Right.
Look,
they're still talking about Will Smith and Chris Rock. Like,
it's like this. It's like, all right, if you're Muslim, it's like, oh, we got to just ban all Muslims. They can't be here anymore. Can't be anymore. If a black guy does it, you know what? It's that damn rap. It's that silly shit. That's what them niggas do. Them niggas just shooting each other.
It's that trippity trap hop they've been listening to.
Whenever there's a white guy.
True.
Whenever there's a white guy, I usually watch Fox News. I usually watch Fox News. They say the same thing every time. You know what? We're really out there failing these young men. We're failing these young men. We're not letting them beat their potential. We really got to understand what we're doing wrong. Because if these white boys are so upset, then like we're failing as a country. Meanwhile, my black ass crossed the street sideways.
Oh, we're failing.
I got 700 bullets coming to me.
They didn't get enough participation trophies when they were growing up, being told that they were snowflakes and they could do anything they want. They could do anything if they set their minds to it.
You know what? An old Jewish guy told me this right now. He was like,
he said, "Fun is that velvet."
He did say that one time, but he did say, he was like, well, think about it like this: like, if you were failing at life on its easiest fucking setting, wouldn't you be upset?
Man, that's fucking facts. Again, you know, some of these motherfuckers were literally raised being like,
again, not saying that's an excuse, not saying that's an excuse at all. But if you look at mass shooters, though, it's all white dudes failing at life on its easiest setting.
They look like me.
Maybe a little bit taller.
Oh my god, what the fuck is going on, Google?
It's vicious.
The you know how Google changes their header whenever it's like, whenever they deem possible.
Oh, it's weird as fuck. It's so weird looking right now.
It's a dude in a Speedo.
Yeah, I'll bring it up.
Holding what looks like maybe as a fan or something.
Oh my way!
I don't know.
Was it so hot?
Yeah, everyone go on. If you're on a
I'm getting ready. I'm sharing it right now. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, he's in. I'm like, is he in a Speedo? What's happening here? What's up, Google? Talk to us. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
Is that Kako?
Right? Yo, first of all, it doesn't look like Google, but apparently it is. But yeah, I'm like, what's he holding in his hand? Is that a fan?
I don't know.
He's like, boy,
because it's so hot. I don't understand.
Is it hot in here? Or is it just me?
It's like a big ass.
It's weird. I'm looking at it. He got a hammer. It's outer night somewhere.
Well, what does it say when you hit it? When you click on it, what happens?
You sure hope not.
It just zooms in on it. And now it looks like he's holding. It doesn't look like a fan anymore. It looks like something way more ominous when you zoom in on it. Because that's what happens when you click on it.
It's some
You ever
guy.
actually realize? You ever actually sit
It's
down?
the
and
Great
realize
Gamma.
Who's
The
Great
Great
Gamma?
Gamma.
Who?
I don't know that guy.
Well, who was
What-
he?
what-
Like,
All right, Marcus, get to binging.
bing that
Well,
shit,
we're already here
Marcus.
now.
Who the fuck is this dude? And why is he?
It's
why
Galama
is he-
some wrestler from like.
Okay, all right. Stop clicking on images and someone actually
I'm
find some
I'm
text.
telling you right now. I'm telling you what it's done right now.
Okay, tell us.
His name is Ghulam Muhammad Bash Boot, commonly known as Rasim Hind, and by the ring name the Great Gamma, was a Pawani wrestler in British. Mind you, everybody's
he's
gonna
a
be
wrestler.
Like, you don't say shit right.
That
I
makes the
apologize
speedo
on butchering
make a lot
these
more
words,
sense.
but honestly speaking, kiss my ass. The Great Gamma was a Pawani wrestler in British India and a strongman in the early 20th century. He was an undefeated wrestling champion of the world.
So why is he on Google?
Because it's
I don't
AAI.
fucking know, Marcus.
It's Asian American Pacific Islander month, motherfucker. And he's Asian American.
But
Or he's
Or
Asian.
Asian.
it's Indian, Asian.
India
Indians
is
are
considered
Asian.
Asian, yes.
Southeast Asia.
South, yeah.
Follow us for more geography lessons.
Oh my god, we missed you, boo. I missed you.
I missed you guys too.
I want to know what this thing is. Oh, you know what I think?
Yeah, what is that thing he's holding? That's what I need an explanation for.
Is that a trophy?
When I think it's Rome, England, whoever. So they weren't
It's
allowed
the
to have
predecessor
weapons,
to the kettlebell.
and they weren't allowed to have weapons in India, right? So they were like these batons that they would fling around their wrist for like just to get the wrist that like strong and that heavy or whatever. So they would like flip around. So they always said if an Indian man got his hands around your throat, that was it because the wrists were so strong. I feel like that's what that is.
I like
Hey, Jamie.
that.
Damn,
That's dark.
Jamie, can you show me that
Font
again?
of knowledge.
Jamie, show me that again. How's you do it?
You don't stop beating your dick to me talking, bro.
Listen, it's for the OnlyFans. It's
just
for your
OnlyFans.
benefit.
Are you down
It's for your benefit.
Little preview.
I mean, we are all like a year and a half behind. We could be like in the top 0.01% of content creators had we
could have
just
been
taken this bull by the horns when it was fresh,
back during COVID times.
given it COVID and wrestled it to the ground.
I mean, Jamie definitely would be a bull or a bear.
Jamie would be the most popular bartender in DC.
Oh, this motherfucker this dude was like almost 100 years old. He was born May 22nd, 1978, died 1960, May 23rd, the day after his birthday.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
This motherfucker like just missed slavery. He started making up a microwave.
That is a special kind of old. That is a special kind of old.
Like 1878, like niggas still probably didn't even know they was free yet. For real, if you think about it.
So, speaking of other people that are super popular in the DMV, according to I don't know which one, I forgot which one of y'all posted this, but according to the New York Post, article by the New York Post by Zach Braziller, fed up NFL owners could force Dan Snyder out, counting votes.
Look, Dave, I don't think we actually talked about this on the show. So what the Big Four are they're all federally ran, or there's like federal mandates, or whatever the fuck the word is.
You said the Big Four?
The Big Four, so like hockey, basketball, baseball, football,
right?
Like so on and so forth, whatever. So Dan Snyder, over the span of he's been the owner since '96, or the majority owner since '96, like right around that, I believe.
Yes, yeah, that's about right.
So for you to be holding back ticket sales, which is 40% of whatever you sell, goes to the other team. You've been doing this since the beginning of time. So since 1996, you've been telling people the wrong numbers, which means that the IRS are going to send forensic accountants, which means that you possibly may owe $1 billion to other teams across the league because you've been lying.
Right.
About your ticket sales. So the NFL will let you rape somebody, but if you fuck up their money, guess what? You got to go.
Oh, yeah. That's all they care about.
If I may, read a few lines from this article.
In trouble. He is also in trouble for he has a sexual harassment case going on right now, right?
Yes. He's in
They don't give a fuck about that. Like he has to sell that team because he fucked up the bread.
Right.
Yeah. So, if I may, read a few lines from this article again by a Zach Braziller, courtesy of the New York Post. Worst piece of garbage on the East Coast, to quote Chuck D. Anyways, the walls appear to be closing in on Daniel Snyder. The other NFL owners are slowly tiring of his act. According to USA Today, they are counting votes, quote unquote, a reference to the potential of trying to get Snyder to sell the Washington Commanders. It would take 24 hours for that vote to happen, and Snyder would no doubt fight it. He's currently under investigation from the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, and the Virginia Attorney General after allegations of financial improprieties were revealed in a congressional committee probe. There's growing there's growing frustration about the Washington situation, and not over one issue, but over how much smoke there is, quote unquote. That's from an NFL team owner that told USA Today Sports. I think everybody's getting tired of it. Throughout, Snyder has maintained his innocence. Still, he gave up day-to-day control of the franchise to his wife, Tanya, amid accusations of a toxic workplace, including sexual harassment allegations, and won't be at the NFL owners meeting this week in Atlanta. One report stated that the Commanders were hiding money from the rest of the league by using 2 different accounting systems. If that happened, I think that's the nail in the coffin, quote unquote, a second owner said. Dude, this shit is popping.
So let me ask you, Boo.
Go ahead.
If he's gone and you get a new owner to the team, are you back in?
Oh, yeah. It's a step in the right direction for sure.
Yeah, imagine how many fans will actually come back if that's the case.
We need to start making commies t-shirts, though, because that will definitely get me back in the fold.
Look,
if I can rock a burgundy and gold. Although, wait a second. Question. I like to make the joke. We like to joke about the commies, but we're not. I just don't want to be pro-Russia. I don't want to be misinterpreted as pro-Russian. Because Russians aren't communists anymore. They're like.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They're shitty capitalists.
DC no draws. I'm saying we need DC no draw shirts.
No draw
DC
shirts.
No the Commandos.
Commandos.
DC no draws. Thank you. See my
hashtag,
vision.
Wait.
My vision.
Jamie, hashtag balls out.
Balls out.
Balls out DMV. The Pentagon City Primes. That's fucking hilarious.
I will rock burgundy and gold. Old gold.
Jamie, I thought being from Philly that if you wore the colors burgundy and gold, you would immediately burst into flames.
No, you'd be
like the witch from the Wizard of Oz, like something through water.
Oh, my feet were curling. Yeah, I'm just saying. I feel like a DC no draw shirt would be everything I ever needed. Like so the Eagles are playing the no draws on December. And I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get a big ass group of us together to go to that fucking shit.
Yo, and I'm down to go to any game as long as it doesn't involve me putting any money in Snyder's pocket.
I got you. I think that we got a nice little lineup on a box. So
I'm just waiting for him to have to sell the team, and then his wife divorces him and takes half of what he has left over.
That'd be amazing.
That's what I would love to. I would love to see the headlines 2 weeks after Snyder forced to sell Washington Commandos.
I hits him for $500 million.
Snyder files for divorce. Like, I just would love to see her drop that fucking hammer on him. That'd be amazing.
I mean, we all want the worst thing to happen to him, like get hit by a bus,
worst thing,
or
I don't want the
getting a bot fly in his lip or some shit. You know,
getting addicted to heroin,
getting finger fought by Marcus.
I just want him to be done. So I was when I was away.
Were you watching us on the toilet while you were pooping, Val?
I was watching you while I was on the toilet pooping. But so I feel like we've talked about this topic before when it first came to light. And the thing that is really frustrating to me, and it's just like same sort of par for the course, is that like the sexual harassment, like toxic workplace wasn't enough. It's the money. that made them.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's what we've been saying all
the
along.
cheerleaders you want, dude. Sexually harass
Right.
all the cheerleaders you want. We don't give a fuck about that. Oh, you fucking with the money?
You fuck with the money though. That's what.
Right. And I think that's what we said at the very
100% socialist, where they split all the shit.
We might have said it very jokingly. But like, we got to be real here. That gentleman, that guy, that kid from Chicago, NHL player, was getting raped by their trainer. And he fucking didn't say jack or shit about that. Didn't give a fuck. It was like, can we keep this quiet? Because we don't want to go against the league.
Cartel,
because it's money.
If the NFL was the cartel, Snyder would be. They'd already dug a hole for his ass.
Oh yeah.
If the NFL was a cartel, Snyder for doing what he did. No.
And there's Jimmy.
So
but
wait,
that's
while
what I'm
we
saying
lost
is
game,
that that's what's such shit is that like for years already there's been all these allegations about like misconduct, about toxicity in the workplace, about X, Y, and Z, and like the owners all have been like whatever, but like all of a sudden they're all
my
like,
money. You fuck with my money.
Like, oh, you fucked with my money. Then now. That now we have to really think long and hard about whether or not he should be here.
You know why, Val? You know why? Because a sexual harassment suit can be fixed with money. They could probably, the majority of those instances, they can sign this NDA. We're gonna fucking write you a fat fucking check, set you up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Because the NFL don't pay taxes, they can afford that. They probably have a whole slush fund dedicated, to that type of fucking shit. But yeah, like. Screw believe women. Their mantra is follow the money. Like that's what they fucking care about. But while Jamie's gone, and while we're at an hour and 16 minutes into the show, I would like to take another opportunity to thank everyone who is watching, especially those of you who jumped on my Facebook when I said join us. Please shout it out in the comments if you're there. Love to hear from you. If you are watching us on Facebook or Instagram, we are the District of Misfits Show.
Oops, wrong.
Sorry, I lost my page.
That's all right. You were not wrong. You weren't wrong.
I lost my notes.
It's been a while.
Wow. Sorry. Where the fuck are my show notes? This is bad. Oh, here we go. I'm back.
On Facebook.
Did you need to put your glasses on, homie?
No, because
you want to borrow mine?
I only need my glasses for things that are further than 10 feet away. Anyways,
it's kind of scary.
Facebook and Instagram, the District of Misfits. Oh, dude, I was driving for years like that, didn't you?
Damn.
Actually, no. Since I got my glasses, my vision without my glasses has gotten exponentially worse.
Oh, it does.
Prior to getting my eyes examined, I was totally fine seeing in the way that I was seeing.
Is it getting worse, or is it the fact that you can see the difference? Or you notice
it's getting worse now that I've had the glasses, because the glasses have corrected my vision, so now I am more dependent on them.
Right.
That makes sense. On YouTube, the District of Misfits Show is our channel. Subscribe. Watch the shows. We have a bunch of content, all created by District Dogface Studio, and there's a little something for everybody, and with more things on the way. We would really appreciate your support. On Twitch, the District of Misfits, all one word. And if you would like to support us financially and look good doing it, go check out CrushingDC.com. And we have all kinds of fun things, clothing, housewares, things like that. I still need a fucking comforter. I still need a comforter. I need
I'll
a
make
coffee
it.
mug. I need a beanie with all the things on it. Actually, I'm about to pull the trigger on a bunch of stuff.
Same thing. I keep trying to do it, and I just keep getting sidetracked.
It's happening soon.
And if you are interested in being a guest on this show, if you have a cause or a project or a thing you'd like to promote, reach out to us. Or if you're interested in doing a podcast of your own, contact us at districtdogfacestudio@gmail.com.
This right.
Believe that.
This is what we've been missing, Jamie. We've been missing this. You eating on the show.
Oh,
and
my
annoying
God.
the fuck
Can
out
you
of
like
Marcus.
get really close to a mic with that?
Get it really close. Oh, you don't have a mic. I was gonna say you should get really close. And just...
Damn. I legit literally ordered McDonald's fries.
You just ordered one?
Just because this is gonna piss Marcus off.
Jamie, Jamie, I've literally pulled up to the McDonald's drive-thru and gotten 2 orders of fries. Wolfed down the first one so fast that it burned the roof of my mouth because they were so hot. Just so I can make sure that second one was still hot by the time I got to it.
Yes.
Because you know when some bitches hit room temperature,
Really,
they go
it's not fun no
it's
more.
not. It's not okay.
Yeah,
anymore.
they change. The whole thing changes. I'm like, damn, I thought we were
Damn,
cool.
Jamie,
The fries are like,
now
nah.
I want some
Like,
fries.
First rule of physics.
First of all, shout out to me because I've been eating French fries this entire fucking show.
And I haven't
Literally.
killed anybody yet.
Literally,
Have you been eating McDonald's fries?
Look at me. Literally, I've been eating fucking French fries the entire show.
But were they McDonald's fries?
Bro.
No, but they are seasoned fries from Aladdin.
Yeah, they have good fries. Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is Aladdin?
I like those fries too.
It's Aladdin Sizzler or whatever. It's a Mediterranean joint in Mount Rainier.
Oh my god.
It's better in the daytime than it is at nighttime.
Facts.
Again, speaking of fries, you guys, so big news on the industry front. St. Arnold's on Jefferson Muscle Bar reopened this weekend.
Oh, I saw you. Yeah, I saw you there. Let's get muscles. Let's get muscles.
I'm so excited. I worked there a couple days this week because they needed some extra help. Just because I love them so much, I told them that I just wanted to help them.
I want to motivate.
That is, yes, Jamie. That is exactly where like you broke that.
Oh yeah, that's when you broke the mic.
That's when you broke the mic. Yes. We also
legendary.
we did a show at St. Arnold's a few episodes before COVID happened. I mean, I love that place so much. I love those guys. I worked for them pre-COVID, pre-fire at Cleveland Park Bar and Grill
until I burnt the place.
I mean the St. Arnold's Cleveland Park location. But it's great, and there was, I think that they were really struggling because the landlord was being difficult and was not really willing to work with them during COVID for them to be able to remain open or reopen. I think again, greedy landlord realized that they were not able to get anything else in there, and they were losing. They didn't have any revenue. They didn't have any income coming in from that space, so they were able to work something out. And now St. Arnold's is reopened. They're only open Wednesday through Sunday at the moment evening because I lied. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday they're open from 12 to closing, so 2:00. And then Saturday, Sunday just during the evening time. Because they are short staffed. So if you know anybody who's looking for a serving position or back of the house kitchen, please send them their way. I love them. Like I said, the mussels are amazing. The menu is incredible. They have all these of the same, different Belgian style and true Belgian beers. Right now on tap, they have a couple of the Straffa beers. They have the Cuvée de Troll, which was like one of the beers that was paired with something that Marcus had during the dinners that Marcus was doing. That was one of the beers that was paired with one of the items on the menu. It's a great place. They're great people, and I wish them all the best. I'm going to help them out as much as I can until they get full-time people.
Yeah, and there's a strip club right around the corner.
Exactly. That's Lorraine and Paul. One of the owners is Paul. Lorraine was their bartender for many years. She was actually with me down at the river for this past year because she didn't have a job. Now she went back to St. Arnold's. So that's that. Another down by the river story real quick. There was, it's Georgetown's graduation this past weekend. This weekend was Georgetown's graduation, and true to form again, the fucking Georgetown assholes came out, and there was this group that were up in the mezz area. We call it like I said on Friday, our air conditioning was broken, so it was miserable up there. We tried to get a fan up there to blow circulate air. Anyway, at the end of their experience, they asked to speak to the manager because clearly one of their names was Karen. And they said one of your other managers said that we could pay separate checks because the air conditioner was broken, and the manager was like, "I never said that."
Okay.
And so this is what
Excuse
this
me?
fucking bitch said. What, do you even have a degree? Is what they said to him. And I didn't know about this. And when they told me afterwards, I was like, my head exploded. I mean, if there's anything that irritates me more, it is when people disparage people who work in the service industry. And I was like, if only I had known, I would have.
You know, he don't have a degree, bitch.
Well, that's what the thing is, they both do. Also, it doesn't matter. Even if they have a GED, fuck you. Right? So I wish they had said something to me, because when I get
you
fired
should be
up
able to throw bitches like that in the river.
When I get fired up about shit, get fired up about shit like that, I was like, I wish you had said something to me, because I would have went up there and I would have been like, oh, I'm sorry, I do have a degree. In fact, I have two of them. One of them is a master's degree in Johns Hopkins University. Also, do you have a new degree? Is it in country? Because I believe that they're selling those at
a
Fort
master's degree in country.
Master's degree in sucking dick.
Fuck those people. They give me. It gives me. It makes me.
Offense to the dick sucking enthusiast.
I hope you never get your student loans paid off. You.
It makes me so mad because it's the representative of the school that I went to, and like, fuck you, motherfucker. I wish they had said something to me. I wish.
I like to tell women like that.
I hope you have an aneurysm before you pay off your last student loan, so you can die in debt.
Yes.
Speaking of aneurysms of breaking sticks, here's Jamie breaking his microphone, guys.
Oh, guys, I'm Jamie. I'm going to not be the one to fuck this up today.
Sorry, Brad.
Technical difficulties.
Technical. I'm so dumbass.
Can we get Jamie?
I think Jamie's officially caught up with me in penalty shots.
No, the fuck I have not.
All right, maybe I'm one ahead of you. Although that might count as two.
I'm sorry.
You got like a Freddie Mercury thing going on, just like holding the mic in your hand. You know what I mean? I like it. I think you should just run with it. This could be your thing from now on.
Because he's so.
I feel like my mom.
Jamie.
I embarrassed her in front of
You're disappointed.
She is.
She is so disappointed.
She's on the train right now.
Very upset about the muscle.
She's on the train
now. The mic. This is
stop talking at me.
Hey, everybody, watch Jamie try to put the microphone.
This is
stop talking at me.
We should take Jamie.
It's like the worst episode of Bob Vila right now.
Jamie mom.
Jamie just trying to fix some shit.
Jamie's mom.
Donna sending me messages like, you dumb fuck. Like, look at you. Like,
you're no son of mine.
I'm going to beat you when I see you. Also, stop playing Donna strong as shit. Jamie,
I can hear her taking her belt off from here. Is that the sound of
Donna wasn't a belt one.
Is that the sound of a switch being
straight hand?
Whatever was like closest.
Whatever's handy.
Have you ever been hit by a telephone? not like the cord, but just like close enough and say something.
You're talking like old school house phone, right?
You're talking about like a 20-foot
with a curly cord,
yeah, phone cord coming at your fucking head.
Yeah.
Mom, I think you ever beaten you ever gave me.
Didn't Donna get mad at you for telling people that she beat you with a phone?
No, Mom.
She did.
Here's the thing about black parents. Actually, here's the thing about parents in general. Like, they want to act like they did all the best things in the entire fucking world. My teacher called my mom because I didn't have pencils. That's not the child's fault. That's the parent's fault. You should have bought the pencils. And I still got beat for it. And I told the story. She said, I never did that. And my dad was like,
talking down. Don't you slander Donna's name like that? What's wrong with you? She's a saint.
My dad be the one. So my mom pulled that card every once in a while. My dad be like, if more than 3 people remember it, bitch, you did it. Like, they left me at a funeral home. One time. I was like 6, and like just for, but I got a big.
Got half of them were like, "Oh shit, we're missing a child."
And realized they was missing a child or whatever. But I was there for like maybe like an hour and some change. Like, I'll never forget the guy's face because I was singing Thriller between these caskets for the like next funeral that was coming.
I'm sorry, you were singing what?
Thriller, because like. I was like, shit, it is dead bodies. It's like 1990, so like, you know.
all the little.
So the time of my motherfucking life, I got the words all fucked up probably too. Well, when they came to come get me, like my mom came out with this war dance, like, cause you know parents like to blame on the child.
No, when they came
like,
to pick him up, Jamie was standing on his tiptoes.
No, like I was sitting on the front steps eating some peanut butter. I was eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because like I'm pretty sure the funeral home director was sick of this child trying to moonwalk between caskets. And shit. So they put me outside and like they showed him my mom was screaming and shit like that. And like my dad was like
walking around dead people and shit.
Right. My dad was like, Donna, you can't. We left him at a funeral home. We can't pull this card right now. Like we can't. Like we are in trouble right now. Like we are legitimately.
Donna was mad for having to turn around, but Tim was like the voice of reason. She was like, "Motherfucker, we were halfway home."
Right.
He's like, "Babe."
Meanwhile, my weird ass again, moonwalking between caskets.
You up in here like, "Come on, damn."
You ever seen a 6-year-old dance? That shit ain't cute, but
no, it's hilarious though. Kids dancing is always funny. It's never cute, but it's definitely funny. Like unless they're prodigies, you know.
Yeah.
We should play some videos or some TikToks and things.
TikToks, memes.
I have to work in a few hours.
No.
So
no.
We appreciate your sacrifice, boo.
Thank you for my service.
Yeah.
I almost had to have jury duty tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. in Columbia, Maryland. Luckily, I am not. I don't have to come in tomorrow. But what I did not know about Maryland is that you have to. So when you're summoned down to jury duty, you have to come. You're required to be available all week long. So now I thought like on Monday, if I called and they were like, you don't have to come in, then I'm done. I'm done with jury duty.
Oh, but yeah, you got to be there in case.
I have to call every fucking night the night before to find out if I still have to do.
You gotta just call him to be like, no.
Let me tell you a
Not
secret.
again.
Let me tell you a secret.
You have to call to see if your group number is called.
Listen,
that you come in.
I've been summoned probably like 6 times. I've got out every single one because I was too important to my job. Call them.
I'm not.
Like, no. The main rule is
they don't know that, Val.
If I don't go to work,
Marcus, do you think Marcus is really too important to his job?
No.
Yeah, for real.
The problem was if I like wanted to contest it, I had to actually like mail the paper in.
Wait a second. That's not true. I've got out Maryland.
I'm saying I would have had to. You can't be called to jury duty in Maryland, Marcus. You're registered in Delaware. What are you talking about?
Not all the time. I used to live in Ocean City.
Anyway, my point being is that I had to send in the piece of paper in order to contest it. I did not have the piece of paper because it was at my mom's house, so I could only do it online. And I was like, I just am too lazy.
I'll do all that work, so I gotta go
drive to Columbia to get the fucking piece of paper. So I just did it online.
You know what the trial was about?
Nope.
Okay, because that's important shit. Because I'm like, if I got jury duty, I'd be like, I don't know. But
I want to be on like a murder thing.
No, right.
Like that's
if
what I want to
jury
be
duty
on.
for like a J6er, I'd be like, sign me up. What's up? Alabama did what? Oh yeah, I'm available.
The closest I've gotten,
but they don't tell you. They don't tell you. And now, like for every day of this week, it's gonna be a different case. So like nobody was called for Monday.
That shit.
So Tuesday now I have to call on Monday at like 5, and then they'll say if my group is called in. If not, then I have to call again on Tuesday. It's just stressful.
So you know how they do? It's like they do like 48 people for like those big trials or whatever, and it was a drug dealer in Philly, and like versus the state, so Philly shit like that. And I sat down, and within like 10 seconds, the prosecution was like, "Number 12, you can leave." And I was like, "You already know, my nigga. You already know." I know I walked in looking like my name was Muhammad. Goddamn it! Like he looked at me like, he already know. He
smelling like sandalwood and Allah's rage.
Right.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounded funny in my head. Sounded funny in my head.
I mean, I haven't been called to jury. Weirdly, I haven't been called to jury duty since like early 2000s, I think.
I legitimately blew off a jury duty summons in the 90s, mid 90s in Maryland. I was like, nah, fuck you. I'm just literally. I like looked at it, I laughed, and threw it in the trash. Kept on fucking moving. I gave that few fucks back then. I like literally was like, my friend was like, "You don't arrest you for that." I'm like,
I mean, since you generally snitch,
even though they had my address, I was like, the bitch got to find me first. Like, I was like just starting to work in bars. I was working at Crowbar at the time. I thought I could.
Ooh, Crowbar! I love that.
I got a summons like 7 months after I moved away from DC.
Really?
Right. Of course, yeah.
And then you were like, I moved.
I'm like,
and then another one.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
I got one during COVID.
I got one during COVID. I got one during COVID too, and I was like, you know where my black ass is not gonna be? Down at the courthouse with your COVID having looking asses.
I saw, you know how you got like tear the sides and shit like that to read or whatever. I looked at this motherfucker like, all right, bro.
I thought it was a check at first, and I was like, opposite of a check. Opposite of getting money from the government, motherfucker. What?
Check is. I'm just not the opposite. Was it $9 a day?
So where you like? I can't come.
I have COVID.
No, I didn't know.
Shit, I can be like, my roommate has COVID. I can't.
I was so bored. I was actually like prepared to be like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do jury duty. Yeah, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? I was just looking for an excuse to get the fuck out of my house.
You ain't gonna pick me anyway.
Like, yo, is it like if it's remote, I don't want to do it because I'm already just sitting the fuck at home. I don't want to be sitting at home cuffed to a fucking laptop. But if I got an excuse to get out of the house for a few minutes, you know,
so you're talking like
do some people watching? Do the 12 people still wandering the streets during lockdown? Like, sure, okay, but nah. Then they were like, "We won't need you, Mr. Dixon." And I'm like,
"You're like,
I'll be the one locked up if my TV gets too loud." They're like, "Mr. Roderick, what you doing? Playing Madden?" Ooh, shit. Sorry about that. I told you I want to do this shit anyway.
All right, before we get into the last portion of this evening, somebody tell a story or something so I can go refresh my beverage. Talk amongst yourselves.
So it's very hot this weekend. It was very, very hot.
That's a lot of pressure, boo.
Right?
Can't do that.
No, it is. Marcus, tell a story. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
It was very hot this weekend.
Hold on, I'm playing a video.
We didn't have any AC.
So how about this weather?
We didn't have any AC at Nick's on Friday. It was fucking broke. Like I said about these fucking Karens from Georgetown who bitch about it. But it was like legitimately uncomfortable inside. It was warmer inside than it was outside on Friday. Luckily, they fixed it. However, then my next shift on Saturday was outside where I thought I was going to expire because it was so hot.
Listen, I've been living upstate, came down over here, and I was like, you Mason Dixie looking ass motherfuckers, this is way too hot. How do you all do it? But yeah, it's insane.
It's so hot.
It's too hot.
It is way too hot. I mean, luckily it's like cool down, like the rain, like there was a cold front, and like it's gonna be like regular, like 60, high 60s, low 70s for the next 2 days, which is lovely. I don't even care that it's raining. The heat is too much. It's too much. I like having flashbacks to last year when it was so hot outside. I was like getting like, I didn't even know this was a thing. You could get like heat boils on your scalp.
Excuse me?
Yeah, and like where there, it was just like I had all these issues. I had what do you call it? Heat rash all on my neck. I had to go to a doctor. I had to get this like prescription ointment. I mean, I was a disaster.
No.
I was a wreck.
No.
I really like, there were days that I wanted to just rip off my uniform and go like jump in the fountain. Be like, I quit. It's done. I'm done. This is what makes me be done. It's too much. The heat. It's just too much.
I mean, I'm fat and white. I hate this shit.
It's too much.
It's nothing about it. Nothing about it.
I mean, the pools technically are supposed to be opening next week, which is lovely. I mean, not that I have a pool to go
but
to,
like,
I mean,
it's still hot as balls.
yeah, but it would be less hot if you're sitting in a pool, right?
I mean, not really. It's still hot.
It's still hot, but like it's like not. It's bearable if you're sitting in a pool.
I do like the pool,
Right?
but
I love it.
as long as I can.
I'm
drink.
like sad that you guys got rid of your apartment.
Oh no! It hurts. It really hurts, but coming soon. Coming soon.
We may have another pool.
Hopefully.
Yeah?
I hope so. Yeah.
I need a.
Oh, I haven't told the other two. So let's wait for them to come back on. We'll tell them.
So what I enjoy about my background here, inadvertently, the light that is shining is highlighting the District of Misfits right here.
You did that shit on purpose. You did that shit on purpose.
I didn't do it on purpose. It just happened. It's just serendipity.
You guys should have done that on purpose the whole time.
I mean, I did it on purpose. I purposely did it. I did really purposely do it.
So, Nick, how's that rum?
Oh, Nick, I want to try some of that.
Do you want to try some of these?
Yeah. Just grab
Can
the
I
two red
just pull straight out of
Pass
it?
Pass that shit.
Straight
To-
out of
To
it?
quote
Can I?
Jason Santos,
Can I?
pass that.
Straight out.
Cool.
Sure.
Listen. COVID is over.
So, Nick, how you like being on this side of the camera with us all the past like 6 weeks, 7 weeks?
I love it. I feel like so much
This
better.
is some good ass rum.
Listen, I don't usually
What?
drink,
Pass it to
but
me.
when I do,
You're too far away, Marcus. Sorry, you're not at the table.
You and your short ass arms.
some good shit.
So, what do we got going on here? What's it?
It's some rum straight out of Panama.
That was good.
This is some bamboo
Bamboo.
XO. It's delicious. It's just fucking delicious. I don't like rum, but it is.
So
fucking
how did
amazing.
you come across this rum?
I sell it.
That is
You
tasty.
sell it at your liquor store.
Yeah, we sell
No,
it.
out of the trunk of his car. Along with
I mean,
Hey,
listen, you
listen,
never
Boo.
know.
He got
Boo.
some mixtapes. He got
Boo.
mixtapes. He got
Boo.
socks.
Listen, Boo, I don't
got
need
lunch
you to
meat.
say this out to the public like this. Like,
My
You don't have to
keep it
reveal his
down.
sources.
Like, come on, man.
Come
I
on,
was just
Boo.
trying to drum up business for my man. I was just trying to put paper in his pockets. That's all. You can find him at the intersection of 9th and Awesome Northwest Thursday through Saturday.
So,
Nice, awesome.
so speaking about selling stuff out of your car, your trunk, I was in Price Right the other day, and look what I found, guys.
Oh no!
Wow.
Hilarious. I'm going tomorrow.
I have not. Yeah, there's.
Wait, you
Is
talking about
there
Price
still
Right,
a
like-
Murray's anywhere?
I'm assuming.
Like
Bro.
anywhere in the general vicinity?
Oh
Is
my
there
God.
a Murray's
Do you
still
have
around?
any idea what?
So,
you
how
just set
old do you
off?
think they? How old do you think these are?
Probably like 35 years old.
And they're probably just as awesome as the day they were fucking frozen.
Dude, it was the only box left.
Oh man, I'm really disappointed.
Wait, do
now.
we
Wish
have
had
it?
told
Did
me
you
that.
buy it?
No, I was walking. So I
Marcus.
didn't have any room, and it was
Marcus.
frozen, and it was hot.
I'm
You
upset.
failed us.
So when I was teaching at the charter school up on Taylor in Northeast.
8th Street, but
No. What is it?
Yeah.
Northeast? No, I lied. Not Northeast, Northwest. Taylor, like in Petworth. And there was the Murrays right there. And in Petworth.
Dude, oh my God, you said Murray's in Petworth.
I used to go
That
there.
is some-
Yo,
I used to
in
go
there.
there
I
all
had
the
a
time.
hookup. I had a hookup in there, yo. I would pull up with like all the fucking Murray's food. And like the guy at the counter, he'd be like, "Yo, you give me $20, you can take all this shit." And I was like, "All right."
I'm
Was that
going
two
to
shop-
Price Right tomorrow and
Yeah,
looking to
check-
see
it's
if
in the-
I can find any old
check it.
Murray's fucking shit, dude. That
Uh,
you just triggered some shit to me, dude. When I saw that black box with the red band, the Murray's in
Mm-hmm.
it, that shit took me
Boo,
back.
hey,
dude.
Boo, I've been sitting on TikToks and stuff for you for like 3 weeks now. 4 weeks.
Oh, it's fired.
So
Light
let's
me
show
up.
some.
So hold up.
Bring him.
Nick has something to tell you too.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, it's a little premature, but I
However.
am coming home.
I was gonna say, don't ejaculate prematurely if you can avoid it.
It is coming though.
On your
Thank God we're in hour number 2.
No,
all over your feet.
Oh man.
Yeah. No,
Right.
no,
So what's the news?
I was having a good night.
Y'all listen to the news.
I am coming back. I am coming back.
The prodigal son.
It's gonna take a little bit, but I am coming back.
Ladies, gentlemen,
Nick's coming
non-binary
home.
friends, get ready because we about to be live and direct. All up in your fucking shit. For those of you who have only been watching us in Zoom form,
no idea.
You better
don't even
you better
understand.
get ready. Once we're on location, man.
I mean, we might have to go back to St. Arnold's and do a show there.
No. We I feel like we should do
Everything.
We should alternate between a new space one week and then we go back to a space that had hosted us previously.
Yes.
And maybe just kind of ping pong between the two until
that would be amazing.
You know, because all the spaces that are still open post.
We don't have people at Left Door anymore. No, fuck Left Door.
No, we don't. But like you know, we go back to LG. We go back to Looking Glass and Style. You know, we go back to Town Tavern. Fucking shenanigans. Like we do all those
shenanigans. Goes
There's a lot of amazing.
Maybe
spots.
not. What's it? Maybe not. I mean, we can figure out where not to go later.
Yes.
Last time we were in town, Valerie,
I would say
she was like, "Stop eating all the food my mom made." And I was like, "Ain't nobody told a bitch to make all this good ass."
Hey,
food.
you can't show up with Lupia and expect us to not eat the fucking shit on camera, Val. That's just not.
The first time we do the show again live,
isn't that the point?
In a location, I'm gonna bring a shit ton of lumpia.
You know,
I don't care where it is.
We're drunk. We got
oh
the
my
munchies.
God, that was
We're trying to make Marcus
amazing.
uncomfortable.
So
There's a
good.
lot of layers to this. We need the food.
We need to get higher quality microphones so Marcus can hear like every single like.
Chew.
You can hear every drop of ranch dripping off of Jamie's beard.
Yeah.
I see what you did there, Marcus.
You're welcome.
I see what you did there. All right, hit me with some TikToks.
Well, you guys brought up something, or Jamie did at least. Hold up. Jamie eats a flower.
That's on TikTok. That's just me being stupid.
We need to put it on the TikTok.
We brought this. We unearthed this. Damn, what is fucking graphics things? Hey! We are back at Left Door, near the 14th Street corridor at S Street and 14th in Northwest Washington. We are the District of Misfits Show. You can find us. Should I do the call to action?
Yeah,
since we're here, since she was already running your face. Please follow, add, and share us. We are the District of Misfits Show on Facebook and Instagram, the District of Misfits. Twitter, at DC Misfits. Twitch and TikTok, the Pasteurized Chef. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. Honestly, no, stop. For real, when we go to court sponsors, that's what we should show them. That's the clip that we should show them. We totally rope them in with that and be like, "Oh, these guys are really wholesome and funny."
Look at this.
Look at this.
And then shock them when they see their actual
Look
show.
at this silly big black guy eating a flower.
If I can tell you my whole entire thought process of that, like I looked at it and was like, "Am I supposed to eat this?"
You can see it in your eyes.
I almost put a little bubble over your head. It was like, should I eat this?
And then I bit it was like, okay,
yeah.
It's weird.
Hell
When
yeah,
I
I'm gonna
finished
eat it.
When I
I'm
finished
gonna eat the shit out of this.
The funny thing is, like when I finish it though, like I go like this, and I was like, I wonder if that was poisonous. That's not good. Well, I'm gonna drink this drink anyway. Then.
I mean, sometimes the only way you know for sure is to try it twice.
Or 3 times.
Or 3 times. But yeah, that's bookmark that clip. When we court sponsors, what's your show like? Play them that. It's not false advertising because that's legitimately us being us. But you want a sliver of what the fucking show is like? You're welcome. Make it work.
Oh my god.
That was a good show.
That shit. And
that was what with the Dennis the Menace.
I remember James.
That was
That
the
was
one.
with the,
Oh yeah.
What's the chick's name? What's the chick name who we interviewed? And she shushed me, and I was like, "White bitch, who the fuck are you shushing?" Like,
Hey,
it was Faith.
who was feeding us Malort?
Yes,
Probably
that was
watching
the
it.
Malort. Wait, did y'all see that? Like, there's like a Malort soda or like cans of Malort.
It should die. It needs to die.
No.
Malort
A cans of
I ain't
Malort.
advocating that bullshit.
And then somebody made a drink
Being
with
that
this
shit.
cans of Malort,
Being
and I was
Violence
like,
in a can.
no.
Violence. in
Malort
a can.
is proof that the Midwest is real bad at food. Like, so you
Is
go
that
to
where Malort's
Chicago,
made?
your main drink is Malort.
Wait,
it's like, hey, I'm
Marcus-
gonna torture you.
Marcus Bing this shit. Where is Malort made originally?
In
Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh shit.
I
Oh,
can't
it's
spell
literally-
Malort. Are you kidding me? I can't spell Malort.
It's like my
Bing
lord.
that shit, Marcus.
My
That's how you
lord.
spell Malort.
I'm
It's not
my
spelled
lord.
my lord. It's Malort.
Yo, that shit's
I'm
made in
gonna just go
America.
M-A-L-O.
No wonder why it's so
O-R-T.
shitty.
Malort. It's Malort.
No, that,
Yep,
makes,
see, there we go.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That
It-
shit's
like,
the
no wonder
devil.
why it's
Don't
so
bring that
terrible,
shit.
because it's made in America.
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 Someone was
It's
like, you know what?
disgusting.
We're gonna take this tree bark and we're gonna filter it through a dirty sock, and then we're gonna slap a homeless person across the face with it, and then put that essence in a bottle.
It's like, you know what? You can take some bong water, add some vodka to it.
No, don't insult bong water like that.
Oh, geez.
As someone who spilled plenty of bong water on the carpet and accidentally ingested it, don't do that to bong water.
How you
I would rather drink bong
Accidentally.
water than Malort.
Accidental.
How you feel it?
Man. Just trying to maintain, man.
No, still respect. Still respect.
Nasty.
Oh, and so okay. I'm sorry. Then there was somebody made a frozy boozy something or other
You making
They can
Malort's
go to hell.
therapies now?
with
They go to
Malort.
hell.
I will call the fucking cops on you. And I
I'm
don't
gonna
like
send
the
you
cops.
this photo.
I'm gonna call Child Protective Services because you do something with your children. That's your fucking child right
This
there.
is how it came out. This is how I
You're a
realized that
violence
they made
chooser,
this.
and I'm not here for it. You're a violence chooser. I'm not.
Amber Alert every time you walk out the house.
Every time. Hide your wife, hide your kids. These bad. No,
My lord.
Oh, and a coffee flavor too. You should just take that can, don't even open it, and just smash
Triple
people in the
whammy.
face with it. Just smash people in the face with the can. It's better than drinking
Mm-mm.
But then
it. Yo, how about this?
There's more?
Anyone out here,
there
if anyone
is
who's
more.
watching this show right now, if y'all really love us and want to see us suffer,
Then there is
order
that's
some of
it.
this shit for us and we'll try it on the show.
Or Fernet.
No.
Yeah, bet you the fuck I
Fuck
will.
Fernet. All these stupid people who love the
is
Fernet.
just Malort is just Fernet filtered through some dirty granny panties.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
So
Good
that
night,
that
guys. I love it.
Rosie Malort
Oh, we
is
broke
made
neck.
with the Malort spritz with like grapefruit soda, hibiscus, and lime, and made into a frozy little beverage. Fuck
You know what we can do?
you,
we can
Malort.
talk to Josh. We can talk to Josh over at Ivy and Coney. I bet you he has that shit.
All right.
Sure is. Faith loves
Ivy
that
and Coney
shit.
do.
Remember, she was like,
She
"I
does,
love
dude.
Malort."
That was how we got into the whole thing in the first place. She was like, plus I think also that bottle was one of those things that I think they ordered and they weren't selling, and they could afford to.
But she proper likes it. She likes Malort.
Yes, that was it. I think that's a happy accident
Yes.
that happened. You know.
Yes.
All right, Marcus, play some more TikToks for me because I gotta get off soon. Well, I have to go soon.
Excuse me.
Words matter.
Words matter.
Oh, left door again. I thought we were watching TikToks.
Oh, wait. This is
All right.
My week?
Yeah, Marcus.
I was busy being a menace to society this week, so.
Where are you? Tell us. Give us more.
No, I'll tell you off air.
Yeah, he was a menace.
I was a pain in the ass.
Marcus was a menace.
I was Marcus.
Delicious.
I was Bradley, actually.
You were.
Bradley,
no.
Bradley came for a visit.
My alter ego is Bradley, so anytime I fuck up,
Oh
it's
yeah.
Bradley.
Yeah.
I mean,
We've met Bradley.
We've
before.
met Bradley before.
We've actually met Bradley on
Bradley
the show.
burns. I met Bradley before I met Marcus. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did
I'm
too.
pretty sure the first couple times it was Bradley behind the wheel.
All right. Fuck you guys. Let's go with safe words. Valerie Torres on Facebook.
My Facebook. My safe word today is squirrel.
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 All right.
My safe word is Bradley.
That's not a safe word.
You know, depending how this shit goes, he's just gonna get more excited when you say it. Like, but you gotta scream it like you're fucking him. You know what I mean?
My safe word. My safe word is Malort.
Chicken.
No. Oh, last week it was all food. Or last show.
It was all food last week. Last time.
All
Last
right.
show.
Jamie.
Yeah, Malort is my safe word. Oh, it can't be a proper name, right?
I mean,
You can be whatever you want.
I'm going with
It
biscuit.
just has to be one word.
I'm going with biscuit. My word this week is biscuit.
I like your biscuits.
Malarkey.
All right. I'm going with,
Okay, I like
Going
it.
for
I
malarkey.
like it.
I'm gonna go with menace.
Oh my god.
Why not?
All
Of
right.
course. Of course.
I like
You need
it.
that stupid
That
ass
should be the,
clip.
that should be
wasn't
the
even that
second
funny.
clip that we send the sponsors. They go, oh wow, these guys are really wholesome.
Hold up.
So you hear Jamie go, yeah,
And then they see the finger fighting.
And then they,
Until
yeah.
they
Well, I
see
mean,
a
at that
finger
point, it's too
fighting,
late.
yeah.
Contracts have
Yeah.
been signed. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
Sorry,
You
this is
knew it
legally
for
binding. You stuck with us for.
Sorry, finger fighting and all.
All right. Playground. We've all swung in the swings. Have you ever done it this way?
Whoa, shit. Run that back again.
Wait,
Holy
play it
fuck.
again?
I ain't
I
never seen a
missed
kid
what
fall out
happened.
like that. How do you reverse fling yourself out? I've gone the other way.
I follow this page on Instagram called Kids Getting Hurt, and like I swear to God,
Jamie?
You got to be careful.
Jamie?
You got to be careful with those sites because there's motherfuckers that legit get off on that shit.
I know,
You
but
gotta
like
watch
Nick,
that.
you don't have kids.
This
but, like,
opinion
once you
does
have a
not
kid,
reflect
it's like,
the opinions of District of Misfits Show.
Just
All that
you have
said,
a kid-
Jamie,
all
we need
them
more
videos of
footage of
parents,
kids
like,
getting hurt.
all them videos
Right.
of parents like fake, like, oh, like there was a whole like point where like at one point parents were like pranking their kids, and the kids would be like, ah! Motherfuckers get off on that shit. Motherfuckers get off on the shit. It's not just about them wanting to see your kid naked. Some people legitimately
You say
enjoy watching
naked?
children suffer. I'm talking about dangerous
fucked up
content. You got
people.
to be careful about the shit you put out there. You have to be careful about the shit you fucking click on. I'm actually having like a serious moment. I'm not
I
trying to
know,
fucking
but
make jokes.
there's a big difference.
I'm not trying to make jokes, but there's a lot of people that are into fucking that weird ass shit where like, I'm gonna I'll tell my kid something really terrible to make him cry, and like
That's
people,
fucked up.
Yeah, people.
fucked
So
up.
just don't let that shit infiltrate your algorithm. That's all I'm saying. Like it's funny when it's like
it's already interesting.
still like, real surface silly prank shit. But when you're mentally fucking with your kid to try to upset them as a joke for comedic purposes, not cool.
Borderline.
They usually kids
Nah,
get hurt.
I
in
can
damn
hear
stuff.
that. I can see
That's
that.
it. That's
in
all.
a way. I can
That's
see
it.
it.
That's
in a
all.
way.
And there's motherfuckers out there that enjoy watching
I'll-
that type of shit.
Yeah, I'll say you're absolutely right.
Marcus
But
is
there's
gonna try and turn
also
into me trying to be
there's
all like,
also comedically like
Something
accidents
funny.
that are
little
not
kids
bad.
little kids falling down, always funny. Little
Yeah.
kids accidentally hitting their parents in the junk,
Just not
always
not
funny.
But you're right. Just not on purpose.
Not like
People
traumatic,
like
like
fucking
shit.
with kids.
Yeah,
Like no, I
shit
hear you.
That's like
I hear you.
legitimately potentially traumatizing.
Abuse.
Like,
No, it's abuse.
like
at
dude,
a certain point.
even the whole
You're
trend where
right,
they were
you're
like,
right.
tell your kids you ate all their Halloween candy to watch
Yeah.
them melt down. Bro, that's just not cool. You don't fucking do that to a 6-year-old.
Them are fighting words.
You don't fucking do that to a 6-year-old. They will legitimately take that shit to fucking heart. That shit is you just send your kid one step closer to shooting up a fucking.
They're gonna remember that till the
You
day.
know what I mean?
they die.
I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
for
sit
sure.
here and act like I ain't got high and eat this whole nigga's fucking box of cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah, you told us.
Then had to explain that shit the next day. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened.
You did it after our show one night and told us all about it.
Stop, Jamie. What you're doing is gaslighting. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay, but it's different. Different from what I'm talking about. That's a legit gaslight. You'd be like, what? What cinnamon toast?
I don't know what the fuck happened.
What the fuck you talking about?
Dust in my beard, like golden cinnamon.
Still smelling all cinnamony and shit.
Right, cinnamony and shit in this motherfucker. And Jamie's probably looking at me like, "Are you slick?"
I mean, I have to admit, like when Jimmy Kimmel first started doing that, like tell your kids you ate their
candy,
Halloween candy. I mean, it was funny because like the kids were. But
wow.
like, so I mean, it was like it was innocent, and like they revealed it right away. The parents were like, no, I didn't really eat it. They were like, Ma, you just tricked me, But then, like every year that he would continue to do it, then these parents would really try, and like for content,
harder and harder.
They try harder and harder, and next thing you know, you were abusing your kid to the point where like next thing you know, they're standing over you with a shotgun while you're sleeping. And, like,
exactly.
You wonder what
you
did
speaking
wrong.
of kids and parents,
one like there was like this one baby who was like crying, like trying so hard not to cry, and she was like, "Mommy, it's okay," and like.
The worst is when they're like trying to be understanding and forgiving, and it's like now you're a piece of shit as a human.
Right.
You can't even like at that point. You can't even give it back to them.
You just aged this child in a way that they cannot come back from.
Right.
You stole a part of their fucking innocence and some shit that you thought was a fucking joke.
Right.
And now they're like, oh
and
shit, I
like
can't trust mommy and daddy.
Right.
Like, yeah, that's what you did. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's what the kids be like. That's what the kids
P.S. That guy lost. Did we see that this guy lost? That guy lost this week.
Yep. I will never fetish shame. I will never fetish shame anybody, but I hate a fucking snitch. So fuck that guy for being a fucking snitch.
But also,
I think you're saying you won't, but you will.
No, he should have gone to the fucking cocaine orgy, done a bump, sat in the fucking corner, and shut his fucking mouth. He'd have won his elections. He'd have won his election. All he had to do was go to that coke orgy and not make waves.
But also, those are a bunch of like crazy whack ass Republicans who were like elected officials. So fuck them.
Not that we're setting them apart from the rest of the
Remember that
group.
time when you failed at politics because you wouldn't go to the orgy? Remember that time? When you couldn't succeed?
Like, for real, like,
you couldn't make it through your freshman term because you didn't want to go to a coke party.
He walked into like the congressional.
That's not what should say. Matt Gaetz wants to take you to a coke orgy.
Right. Oh, we can make
hashtag don't tell Madison.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Yo, that's a t-shirt right there. Don't tell Madison.
Like he walked into like. Sorry, he didn't walk. He rolled into.
Oh, wow. The censors aren't going to catch that at 2 hours and 1 minute into the fucking show. So.
Good.
But no, he walked into like the Mitch McConnell butt plug room. It was like this can't be a thing. You know what I mean?
The Lady G.
He should have just gone to that coke orgy, done a good healthy rail to prove that he's not a narc. Let one of the ladies sit on his lap for a few minutes and shut your. You
wouldn't know.
Shut your fucking mouth. And then welcome to the rest of your political career. He could have been a Mitch McConnell if he'd have just gone to that coke orgy, but instead he
see again. That's the thing is that we don't want another Mitch McConnell, and I'm glad.
No, of course,
did.
Val.
Like,
I'm just.
But like he let
Val, we're making jokes right now. Val, we're making jokes.
I'm making jokes.
But
speaking of gay guys,
all those guys, and also fuck him. But
speaking of gay, here's one of my new T-shirts I want to play with.
Wait, no. What do you mean? Speaking of gay, like.
Well, Pride is coming.
Sounds gay. I'm in. Okay.
Yes.
I made it.
But here's the thing, Val. Here's the thing. The reason why I'm on this tangent is because now it's not official, but from what I understand, the Democrats' cocaine orgies are a fucking shell in comparison to what the GOP does. That's all.
So
the coke is good, but I hear the hookers are mid. You know what I mean? Like. All right, that joke fell flat. Anyways,
no. It was well appreciated.
Hurry up
Mr.
now.
Go.
Now I gotta go.
Now
I got fucking
play
5
another
minutes.
TikTok.
If you wanna have a podcast.
Tiki-taki.
Oh yeah, while Marcus is fucking beating his meat and trying to find a fucking TikTok to entertain.
Oh, I'm
me,
ready to go.
Please
I
take
got
this
one.
time to call your loved ones, your friends and frenemies, and tell them to eat a bag of dicks and to like and subscribe on all their favorite podcast streaming platforms. The District of Misfits Show on Facebook and Instagram. That's where you will find us. Go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, watch all the shows, watch all the content created by District Dogface Studio. And on
More
Twitch,
importantly, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe and share
and watch
and comment.
And
we like the comments too. We like your interactions. We like your engagements. On Twitch, District of Misfits, and you can go to CrushingDC.com and buy all kinds of wonderful things for your body, for the bodies of the people that you love or the people that you like. Yeah, a lot of fun stuff. Housewares, clothing, hats, etc., etc. And if you would like to be a guest on this show or do a podcast of your own, but you don't have the infrastructure or the tools to do it, we can make that happen for you. Reach out to us at districtdogfacestudio@gmail.com.
So this thing is labeled the hot and the cold.
Oh, more left door. Wow. This is a very left door rich episode.
But you guys make fun of me.
It's almost like that was the only
So how is your palate for coffee? Like, can you tell like the difference between like a cold brew or a hot brew that went cold?
Well, one's cold and one's hot.
Well, no, I said if it goes down.
I think we got another Bruce over there.
You see him break me? You see him break me? You see how I'm destroyed in the background?
Fuck nut.
I love you so.
Yo.
My point was,
but you said that so rude.
Look at me.
Oh, that's a notch, by the way. That's a notch for
Oh.
Marcus. Right there, that's a notch right there. Yeah.
All right, Marcus, what's the
Can you tell the difference between cold brew and hot coffee?
what I meant was once it, you know, if I'm
You ain't do shit.
Should I take your looks for you?
Yes, yes. Pour a shot for Reggie.
But as far as what I think you're asking,
if they would let me finish the fucking question again. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad.
You are
You mean that shit. Stop trying to make it up.
The hot was
Meanwhile,
cold.
I'm disintegrating.
So if the cold gets hot, can you tell? And if you can, how swell is that? Add baking soda.
and now deep coffee thoughts.
A lot of broken.
Baking soda. Good golly, Mr. Wilson. Oh my lord! What you cut that over there?
This clip has everything.
That
Yo,
sure is well, Mr. Wilson.
Fuck my life.
This clip will not stop.
That clip had everything in it.
That clip was a lot of philanthropy going on.
I'm mad. I was like, motherfucker, if it's hot, it's hot. If it's cold, it's cold. What the fuck you mean? What you asking for? Totally motherfucker.
So if the brew is hot or cold?
You know, again, not
Well,
going
what is hot and what is cold? God damn it. The fuck?
So I'm gonna play TikTok, and this is what I'm gonna do to Jamie on her only page. Only page.
Hardest part of Brazilian is over with, ladies. Now it's time for the butthole. One of the easiest things you can do while waxing. That's right. Ladies, don't forget not to fart. It's not good for the esthetician.
Oh my god, that was.
There's a lot.
What? Did her asshole turn into a mystifier? Like,
Dude,
No
pun intended, but that was a lot to unpack.
Well,
On
why
the
did we
next
miss it? Why could
episode.
we see it? Like,
On
what
the
happened?
next
Like, why did we
episode.
fix?
It
Why
looked like
could we
LeBron
see it?
James was standing by her asshole.
All right,
shit.
our second to last TikTok is one I've been saving for a while. Samsung versus iPhone.
No. Okay.
I'm tired of you disrespecting me. I don't even know what you're talking about. Bitch, Bitch, you been disrespecting me for 15 years or something. You been out here disrespecting yourself with your ugly ass phones. Exploding in people's pockets and shit. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here with your child labor ass phones. First of all, bitch, ain't nobody got no child labor. That's an internship. What the fuck kind of internship got 7-year-olds, bitch? I think we're all doing a super job at providing our customers with the best technology possible. Bitch, if you and Bill Gates nuts don't get the fuck out my face. For real, bitch, Steve Jobs was a whole criminal out here, but at least he wasn't a bitch. My phone is just as good as yours, you bitch. Bitch, you heard him trying to say bitch? Over here stuttering and shit. Was that your impression of the Windows Phone, bitch? The only thing sadder than a Windows Phone is the iPhone's battery life. You know what, bitch? That's it. Run this fade.
Oh, that's hilarious. And I was worried that because Marcus chose that clip, it would be like Samsung heavy. That was pretty well done. The Windows Phone roast is us quality, yo. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. They try to have their own thing.
And I had that phone.
You
Steve
did?
Jobs nutsack.
I did.
Yo, the dude that makes those videos, he's on some shit, dude. I
Dude,
like it.
I got like 30 in the clip, dude. I'm ready to go.
You know what though? They remind me. Do y'all remember those the Quiznos commercials?
Yeah. Oh no. I hated those.
Yeah.
I hated those.
Yo,
Yeah.
creepy,
Seriously.
off-putting as fuck. That's what that shit reminds me of, though.
Yeah.
The
A
cut
little
of
bit,
eyes
yeah.
and mouth and shit.
Yeah.
I get that
You're
energy.
I like
You're
those
right.
Quiznos subs ones. It turned me
No.
off to Quiznos altogether. I like stopped. I
That's
refused
it.
to Quiznos.
I used to be in
You're like,
Quiznos.
And they were all like these like what the roadkill, and they were like eat Quiznos sub. I'm like,
Beware of
why
paper cuts
am I
is one
gonna
of the
eat
lyrics.
Quiznos subs when you're talking about
Dude.
roadkill?
Fuck
I
outta
love
here.
Quiznos.
Nope.
My only thing is toasted subs. It just scratches the roof of my mouth. I'm not into
Welcome
it.
to
Also,
Taylor's.
If
also
I could
that,
get a lightly toasted. If I could
but
get
I
a
also didn't
lightly-
want roadkill in my fucking subs. So
Yeah, I was
Quiznos says roadkill. Hey Val, newsflash. It's all roadkill.
It's all roadkill.
It's all
We all killed
roadkill.
it.
Subway only just now started using real bread. Like they made an announcement. They're like, our bread. Oh, really? Because y'all
Yeah,
got
with
outed
real
because you had
bread.
cardboard in it. You fucking fucks.
Excuse me.
Now
What?
you're oh, hey, try a freshly baked bread. Oh, the shit you should have been doing for the last 30 fucking years.
I also,
Fucking
but I
monsters.
also didn't want to see the roadkill. Like the Quiznos just exposed it to me, and
I
Huh?
mean, not for nothing like,
What?
look, we've
Well,
all
first of all,
had that
I
moment.
don't think there's any more Quiznos anymore.
no, there
they're out
isn't.
No,
I did not
there's
enjoy
one-
that commercial, and I fucking backfired.
There's one on like King Street. Like
No, they're out of
damn, King
they're out of
Street.
business, bro.
That one's going? Damn.
They're all out of
Speaking
business.
Because of those
Speaking-
fucking commercials, that's why.
Speaking
Actually,
of
yeah, they do.
questionable food
They
names-
do credit the commercials for killing it.
Speaking of questionable restaurant chains or whatever, I almost committed verbal abuse on my children because one of them was like, "I want to go to Chick-fil-A."
No.
Like,
Fuck Chick-fil-A.
fuck Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
I literally said that to a child. I was like, "Fuck Chick-fil-A." I was like, "Their waffle fries
That's
suck.
why we love
Their
you.
chicken sandwiches are mid,
And it's hate chicken. They hate
and they hate gay people."
people.
Okay,
Like-
speaking of Chick-fil-A, have I played this yet?
Oh boy.
Not you again. This bitch got some regular food. None of it's good. Sorry, I didn't catch any
No,
of that.
we
I was
did.
busy choking on one of your dry ass biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
How much Polynesian sauce does it take to cover up the fact that
Did
your
I play
chicken
this one
ain't
before?
got no flavor?
I
Oh,
think
I got
so.
a better question.
I don't know.
How many times
Oh,
have
no.
you
Doesn't
and
matter.
Greg
It's
been
very
on
relevant.
Start today?
Yeah,
Y'all
back that
are
shit up.
ghetto. So, bitch, at least we not homophobic. Okay, first of all, bitch, ain't
We're
nobody
not
even
backing it up, then, okay.
homophobic. We just don't be hiring gay or trans people here. That's it. Bitch, that's homophobia. Oh, for real? Oh, okay. You just mad because we out here cooking for the Lord. Hey, guys.
The Lord.
Why do you even exist? Exactly. Special sauce looking ass bitch. Coleslaw when nobody asked for it ass bitch. Only got chicken fingers ass bitch. Get a nugget. It's not even that hard. Take one of your chicken fingers and cut it
Just
in
riling me
quarters,
up.
bitch. Fuck both of you fake ass bitches. Roaches and salmonella ass bitches. Fuck y'all.
Yo, there's a Raising Cane's coming to DC, I think.
What?
No
I
shit.
think so. I thought I saw some shit.
Why?
I think there's one
why?
coming.
Why?
Right? Why?
Somewhere
Why?
in the
I'm thinking,
DMV, I think there's a Raising
Hershey's
Cane's
over that.
Yeah, I definitely
Why?
went churches. Yeah, churches
Yeah.
is shit.
Oh, bro, I thought there's a churches somewhere. Like shout out to PG County, keeping it real.
Yeah,
always,
there is
and
definitely churches here. Yeah,
always
there's
and
churches
forever.
in
They
PG
still
County.
got a Church's Chicken out in that joint. They got a Bojangles too. PG
I
stays
know.
winning.
What?
PG County stays winning. You can talk all the shit
churches-
you want. All
That
you
fucking
loco,
gallon of
Arlington,
sweet tea.
Fairfax,
Get that gallon of sweet
county
tea,
looking
man.
ass motherfuckers.
Who's
PG
that gallon of
keeping
sweet
it
tea?
Yeah.
Keeping it real.
That
All
large
right.
come out.
All right, I got one TikTok left. You guys got anything left to say?
Fuck everything.
fuck you.
Popeyes is king. That's all I'll say.
Popeyes
Fuck
is
Chick-fil-A.
king.
That's what I have to say.
Popeyes is king. Fuck Chick-fil-A. Choose violence whenever possible, but not in the violent kind of way.
Choose
Indeed.
violence and Popeyes.
Ain't no
Fuck
sex.
the park police. That's what I
And
have to
fuck the park police. Yes.
Fuck the park police. Wait, I
Fuck
didn't say that right.
say. The park police.
Fuck John
They're the-
Cusack.
They're the mall. They're the mall cops. They're the mall cops of actual cops. Park police.
That's funny. All right, I'm Marcus Bradley
Wait, what
Donovan,
did John
Pasteurized Chef.
Cusack do?
Huh?
He's white.
What?
He's
What?
John Cusack. He's John Cusack.
Yo, but he's kind of like grandfathered in. Like he's
I love him.
No, fuck John Cusack. Fuck John
What?
Cusack.
Why?
John
What
Cusack
did
do to
he
you?
What did he
Look,
do?
all right, cool. I would tell you what John
Dude,
Cusack
better off
did to
dead.
me.
Come on.
And did to all of us. or
I
whatever.
want
You
my
know, so I read
$2.
You ever read that book? It's called
Grandfather.
Sex, Drugs, and Cocoa Puffs?
Oh, he's got multiple tones for that beat. Too.
It's
Not feeling that at all.
Marcus, take some space and pick a tone. But no, it's like
Don't take that tone with me.
I'll tell y'all later why I fuck John Cusack to fuck him.
Wait, why?
On next week's show, listen to Jamie complain about John Cusack. I'm the Marcus
There you go.
Donovan, Pasteurized Chef. I got one TikTok left, and I believe it's from Jamie.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love this.
That's what your bitch ass did. Oh, ass nigga. I knew you been stealing my shit. Broke ass nigga. Yeah. Broke ass nigga. That's what your bitch ass get. And the laws on the way.
Fuck shit on myself.
Dirty ass nigga.
I wasn't trying to steal it.
Nigga. Bitch, what you call
Get on the
it,
way.
nigga?
Damn.
Yeah, they on the way.
I went
On the
out,
way,
no.
nigga.
I'm from next
Ass
door.
up
I'm
with
from
your
next
bitch
door.
ass
I wasn't
son.
trying to steal no package, bro. God
What the
damn.
fuck you call it, then?
What's that bitch? Cell phone?
Nah, bitch ass nigga, booby trap, nigga, ex-military, nigga, Marine Corps, nigga,
Damn.
bitch ass nigga, sit your bitch
ambulance,
ass there
too.
and wait for the law, nigga.
I'm
You should have killed your motherfucker.
Nah, my bad.
ass,
I'm
nigga.
gonna bring that package back.
Nah, fuck all that, nigga. Laws on their way, and I'm on the way from work, bitch.
I'm gonna bring that.